forever young? Or am I faking on the tip of my tongue? There's a sarcasm waiting for you. I'm willing to trade my soul for a bit of your charm. There's no way I fade into oblivion, 'cause I'll keep shining over you all. And if your wings entwining, you better face the fall, keep trying again. Oh yeah, keep trying again. There's mud on the floor, desperate people trying to get through the door, although the room's already crowded. But I'll keep shining over you all. And if your wings entwining, you better face the fall, keep trying again. Oh yeah, keep trying again. Zeros, everybody's trying to be heroes when all they have to say to be okay is I don't know. And keep trying again. Do you lie awake at night? Are you afraid to turn out the lights? Is there something you're scared of? What's there out in the dark? Make sure to keep all your windows locked. Do you surrender? You try to stay awake. These walls you can't escape. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can look.
Hey.
Well.
Hello.
Well,
You guys almost got me singing on screen.
Whoa. Nailed it.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, everybody, to the Hey Ho Show, the place where news meets nonsense and trends take a turn for the totally unexpected. My name is James Osak III, and I'm joined by that guy over there.
I don't have a special character name because I'm still coming up with one for air, but I'm Rude Boy. How are you all doing this Friday?
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
It's
I'm
my
Llama.
dad.
Oh, look at that. Papa
Hey.
Bruce crime. Anyway, I'm Llama. Hello, everybody. Welcome.
And we've got a special
our-
guest tonight.
Yes. Terry
Who do
True
we
Crime wanted to come and play.
Came to the right place, Terry.
Always.
Where we have all the
Sure
fun.
did.
There,
Yeah.
let me fix my little thing. As you guys can see, we're in costumes tonight for
You got a
Halloween.
parrot too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I do. I do have a
Prepared
parrot. And
drunk.
before we get started, chat, I'm leaving it up to you to name my parrot tonight. So
Oh.
come up with some good names for my fellow parrot tonight. He's drunk too, just like me, so it's fine. Don't mind him. Right.
JT, did
I
you just ripped off the face of your face?
Yes.
Face off.
I put the face of my
You put the
enemies.
face in the basket with the lotion.
I think Big Bird ate Elmo.
Oh,
I did. That's what I had for dinner.
Mm.
I need to be
I was
tighter.
waiting for you to do the Elmo voice.
Sorry, I'm adjusting my straps.
Hi, everybody.
There you go. So weird.
Oh my.
Well,
What
yeah.
Rudie.
So,
week.
how's everyone's week's been since the last time we've been here?
Mhm.
It's
I,
been a fucking week.
It's
And a
been
fucking
week.
day. I can't say fucking up. Okay, it's after 9 o'clock.
It is Friday. It is Friday. Well, I took
was
a
it
road
just
trip.
me or? Oh yeah, that's right. You go.
I go, okay. Well, I took a road trip. I'm at Mama Llama's house for the weekend.
Sweet.
I don't really have anything that I've done that's exciting the last couple of weeks, but I do have some things to share. One, my mom made me this entire backdrop today for the show.
Amazing.
Like I'm a kid in school or something. She was
You
like,
mean l'amazing.
"L'amazing."
L'amazing.
There you go, Ryan.
Did she also
love
make your
Mama Llama.
volcano for science fair too?
Better not have. I made a
yeah.
fucking dope
I think we
volcano.
joint made it. But she is crafty.
Like-
She is crafty.
That's
She made-
appropriate. You joint made it.
I promised her I would show
Woof.
off the things that she made tonight. So she made this really pretty centerpiece. It's a skull and a
That's
cauldron.
cool.
Yo.
Very cool.
I think I'm in love with Mama Llama.
I'm gonna
Facts.
buy
Now-
that and send it to Ryan.
It's very cool. Like I want one too. It's very awesome. She made it this year. Sorry, my drunk parrot. Do we have any good parrot names yet? The thing I wanted to show you the most in our car ride, she told me that a friend of hers bought her something for Halloween. And she said it was one of the most hideous things that she'd ever seen. And she described it to me. And I was like, oh, yeah, that sounds pretty bad. And she's like, wait till you see it. And I was like, okay.
Wait till you see it. So mysterious.
So her friend paid $25 for this. All right. Are you guys ready? I don't think
Never.
you are because I wasn't ready. But
I'll
so
put
we
this
got
under my camera.
this witch that is hand painted. Hand painted. Are y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Uh huh.
Gross. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my god, I fucking hate it.
Look how
Okay, put it
horrible
down.
that
Put it
is.
down.
The most
Here's the
amazing
problem.
thing ever.
Okay.
Here's the problem.
It
At
is
some
Okay.
point, one of us wakes up and it's staring at us, and I don't like it. I don't like
I
it.
love
I don't
it.
like it. No.
I'm
Turn it
gonna put
around.
it right
It
there.
needs to look at the wall.
No,
Yeah, it's been
No,
right
it
there.
needs to look
Its
at
eyes.
us.
it's a part of the show now.
Oh, Terry, thanks.
gross.
Oh yeah, look at that rolling. Yes, name my parrot while we're on the show. And if we want to name the witch too, I think she needs a name.
I have a name for a witch. Just kidding.
You
know.
If you know, you know.
Have
Anyway, that's all I
have any of
really have.
y'all seen the little girl on TikTok who's dressed up as a cute little witch? She's probably 4 or 5, and her dad goes, "What are you this year?" And she goes, "I da bitch. I da cute bitch." She can't say W.
Yes. Yes.
She
Where'd you
is
get me?
Yes, the
precious.
witch's name is Bertha.
Done.
That's a trump card right there.
Done.
Oh, by the way, everybody, I just want to let you know, on the transcript, I mentioned that we were at like 925 people, subs, and we were really close to 1,000. Well, apparently in 2 days, somebody did some work because we're at 955, and we're only 45 away from 1,000. And I'm very excited to see what happens because usually 1,000 is a nice cap where everything explodes after that. So keep it going, share.
Somebody
But yeah,
call Subway. We need some more
super
subs.
excited.
Ryan, what have you been
Right?
up to? Tell us about your musings.
Oh yeah,
My musings. I have pictures to go along with these musings, but I took somebody to their first Ren Fair last Sunday.
Very cool.
It was amazing. She was really excited to like do it and to be a part of it, but she didn't know what she was getting herself into. Nothing nefarious or bad. She's just never done it before. Shut up. Yeah, it was amazing. We touched our pickle tips. It's a tradition I've started. The Ren Fair has amazing pickles, and so like you know how you like cheers with mugs, but you touch pickle tip. It's the pickling. I'm gonna stop talking. Now. I'm just digging a fucking hole.
No, I'm just a little jealous you haven't done that
Right.
with me yet.
Yeah,
Pickle tips?
but see, we don't have to
Dude,
go to the
I
Ren
will
Fair.
bring
for
my
that.
pickle wherever you're at.
We were in a. I
We
cannot
can listen.
deny that
We can
because that has
we can
happened.
play with some balls and we can touch some pickles.
That's.
Pickle
I wonder
tips.
if they have fried pickles at the bowling alley. I'm gonna have to
I
check
mean, they
that
can.
time we go.
Welcome to
Yeah.
the show, Terry.
By the way,
Pickle
I
tip.
know. I'm like, what pickle tips? Wow.
Surprise! This is what
Um,
you signed up for.
So we now, since it's breast cancer month, can we say save the pickle tits?
Oh,
I
yes.
love that. I love that. Fantastic.
Gives a whole new
Oh,
meaning to P.T. Barnum. So,
GT, what have you been up to?
Rudie, I am
Shit.
apparently on a she knows my order name basis with the waitress from Schrader Lanes. You know the gal that's typically there, Ryan? She walked up to me and she was like,
Alex, the cute one.
Kind of like shoulder length hair. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got like shoulder length hair. Anyway, she walks up to me and she's like,
fries and
chicken fingers.
Oh, chicken fingers. Yeah.
Jumbo chip cookie, and you both want Pepsis. And I was like, I don't know whether to be impressed or terrified that you know that.
It's like Hollywood all over again.
Right? She's so nice.
Okay.
She's so great. So
Yeah.
nice to have. Anyways,
I wonder if she has a phone.
I've hit.
Whatever. We'll get there. Now, if we could just get free bowling out of her, like what the yeah. I think we could.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Well,
GT, how's your time been?
my time?
Yes.
I wrote
I'm
like
also
a
drinking
script
a
and a
cold
half
drink.
today. Ooh.
Yes, Billy.
And I worked.
Yes, Billy.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's been fine. It's been fine. A lot of work going on. So
A lot of work.
all right.
A lot of work to bring awesome things.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Oh god, I'm gonna spill it.
should we hop into the first thing and just have some fun?
Ambiance.
I think so.
Is it
That sounds
distracting?
great.
No, it's not distracting
All
at
right,
all.
cool.
Perfect. Here we go.
Fast.
All
Fast.
right. It is time for the headline ho.
Headline ho.
And the first round that we've got going on is the supernatural headlines. Headlines. And
well, I don't think they're all supernatural.
fair. So hikers make a spine-chilling discovery after looking back at a selfie from a mountain trail.
Ooh.
So let's kind of set
creepy.
the scene, right?
I don't like it.
You're
Already.
hiking in Chile. That's what you get for putting the witch up in the screen.
They do look a little
You're
cold.
hiking in Chile. Yeah, they do. Feeling the burn in your calves, the air is crisp, and you stop for a selfie. Because if you don't take one, did the hike even happen? Answer: no, it did not.
Yes.
So-
Oh, can we skip that?
Yes,
God
it
damn.
did. Amy, you can take it back to the headline if you want.
We're all
So
like,
two
Fine.
dudes
no.
and three women huddle in.
Wow.
They snap a photo, and they carry on. And later they check the pic, and just like Emerald Lagasse, bam! There's a bonus ghost or guest. So
Where's my sword?
You
I need my
just
protection.
got like your usual yes, get your sword. And there's just this ghost casually chilling out, looking like it took a wrong turn in the afterlife. So this photo, it was shared with the Ghost of London Facebook group. People said, "Hey, I saw something creepy," and the rest of the internet goes, "Yeah, you did." And another person wondered how the spirit pulled off the ultimate sneak attack.
Roll for damage.
But not everybody's buying this, right?
I get that joke now.
Yes. Let's go.
I get that
Roll
joke
for
now.
sanity. Another person wondered how the spirit pulled off that sneak attack. How scary is this in broad daylight, and how the heck did whatever it is get between these people? I mean, let's be real. Not even a photobombing ghost is out there being subtle in the daylight. Like, pick a lane, Casper.
Right?
But
Yo,
but
that's
hold
right.
on. I love Casper. Not everybody's okay. So somebody said it was too defined, teeth and all. I don't know. Photoshop much? I mean, I don't know. Listen, if ghosts are photobombing selfies now, what's next? Are they going to start haunting Zoom meetings? I mean, come on.
I would love that.
They should.
So
I should have been.
they'll
a
be called
ghost.
boom meetings.
Boom meetings. Stupid.
Oh god. Damn it.
I love it.
I don't know.
My
What do you
boss-
guys think? Do you think it's a ghost?
I
more
know
of a
it's
goblin
creepy.
screen.
It is. That's good. It's creepy enough. That's all I need to know. I don't care if it's real or fake. It's creepy.
It
It's like
is
the mind
creepy.
goblin.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But very interesting.
We'll teach about the mind goblin.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
I know.
Hey, look.
I know who that is.
Double H be
He
watching.
is watching. See?
He lied. He
That
lied.
is not Double H.
Oh, that's not. You're right. My bad.
Oh.
No, that's his name, but that is not him. I am staring at him, and that is not him.
That's weird.
That is not his
It's
account.
creepy. Started talking
Weird.
about a ghost.
Anyway.
Because God
and
help
we
me
got a
if
ghost.
there's two of them.
Lord.
All right. Was that all you had for us, JT? Was there more?
That was it.
No. I know it's hard to believe,
Ah!
short-winded, but
Oh my god!
I
And my
thought I'd leave. Huh?
you changed the
Weird.
picture, and my like thing fell down and like grazed my arm, and I was like, "Who's there?"
You scared yourself.
Scared the shit
All
out of
right.
myself.
So for
Damn
mine,
fucking
so
Halloween.
I think the last couple months we've all learned that I have a thing for bizarre contests. And so I wanted to bring you guys the winner and runner-ups for the America's Best Bathroom. In case you guys were wondering and held in suspense, stay with me.
Dun dun dun.
So in its 23rd year, the contest highlights some of America's cleanest, most innovative, and most decorative places to take care of personal business. Sponsored by national cleaning company Cintas, the contest allows people to suggest bathrooms across the country. Voting on the top 10 nominations was held this past summer, and the winner was announced last Tuesday. This year's winner is, yep, you all guessed it. I knew you knew it. It was a Maverick service station in
California. Oh, okay.
Salt Lake City, Utah. The online nominations said that the Mavericks restroom deserves recognition with their commitment to cleanliness and comfort, with sparkling fixtures, spacious stalls, and fresh amenities. I'm trying to get us sponsors, you guys.
Have a little have a little vertigo with your urination, because that large picture on the wall is concerning.
Soothing earth tones,
Yeah, that one.
murals of snow-covered mountains and blue skies, shining, gleaming fixtures. What traveler wouldn't want to do number 2 in a place like this? Well, this one is very pretty. I'm more excited to show you the ones who didn't win.
Yes,
I mean,
let me
this
see
one's
the
pretty.
losers.
All right, first we got Thrones Restroom in Brentwood, Maryland.
Who's
Who
Hey, I was
here
just almost
hates,
there.
right? Who here hates using porta potties? Me. They're
Don't go to
so
Renfair.
disgusting. I know. I
hover,
won't go
hover,
there. I'd
hover,
rather
hover.
pee in front of everybody outside than use a porta potty. Well, goodbye,
knows?
portable bathroom desperation. This company provides innovative, high-tech portable restrooms designed to provide a modern and
Okay.
hygienic experience.
Is this like a whole thing now? We just wallpaper the whole effing wall?
Essex say,
I don't
really?
understand.
What the fuck?
Like, I do understand that, like, if you have a dark wall, it hides things, right? Like, it's not going to get as dirty as quick. However, could we just paint it? Like,
How
I
are we supposed to
don't
write
feel
on
like-
that?
No,
I
but
don't want to feel
That
like
is-
Jane Goodall going into the woods in the forest when I'm about to drop one. That's all I'm saying.
Does a JT shit in the woods? Yes, he does.
Facts can confirm.
What? When I don't
you didn't
remember
think
this.
that I was watching. Because I was the ghost that night.
Did you get
Okay.
We must have been hiking in Chile.
Next, we have Morning Glory in San Diego, California. Terry, I think you're going to love this one.
No.
This one
Holy
is a bit gaudy.
Holy shit.
I'm freaking obsessed with it.
Did my
okay?
favorite politician vomit?
Located in the heart of San Diego's Little Italy, Morning Glory is committed to making brunch an extravagant affair. The restroom features floor-to-ceiling mirrors and mirrored tiles, creating a glimmering effect from every angle. Custom pink light
Yeah.
fixtures hang from the ceiling and pull a 1980s inspired design featured in the restaurant's dining room.
It looks like one of those musical instruments. You squeeze it and like you play. This is not a fun motion that I should be doing on
Accordion?
camera. No, the homophone.
The bagpipes?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
God damn it!
I don't know
Hold
what
on,
other
I'm gonna
things you
Google it.
squeeze like
Harmonica?
No.
While Ryan's
While you're
Googling it,
looking.
can I just say
Yeah.
again, wallpaper, wall to ceiling, but also I don't definitely Liberace, but I really
That is-
don't need an all angle view of my business.
No, that is vertigo
do.
hell.
Right?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
These people are
Well-
not very friendly.
It does have a pretty
Trying to
awesome
figure it
custom
out.
shell-shaped sink and a wing faucet that I'm pretty sure is a cool-ass golden dragon. So I kind of want
sinks.
the
I
sink.
think yes,
It is cool.
Rudy.
It's called an automaton.
I've never heard of that. I think it's
Well-
made up.
Isn't that?
Google it, because I
I
just
thought
did.
it was like a tumor or something.
Oh, it's the thing that looks like a music note, and you
Yes. You squeeze the bottom and you play the top. You squeeze and play and squeeze.
Yep.
Yeah.
Automaton. Okay.
Yeah.
you gotta give it a little squeeze before
That's
you
how
can
it-
give it a little play.
Oh my goodness.
Or flip it around. Either
Hi,
or.
Dad.
All of the above.
All right.
This is what we use the internet for.
He's laughing his butt off at this point. I'm
Good.
sure.
All
And
right.
if you're not
Now,
drinking beer, then you will be.
I'm not a car person, but Maximilian Motorsports in Chileas, Washington is also very cool. It is a stunning fusion of luxury and automotive passion.
What the fuck?
A standout feature is the sink faucet repurposed from a Peugeot rally car. No, that's not right. That's not how Amy told me to pronounce that. Upcycled license plates cover the wall. And let's not forget the lit up freaking DeLorean car door above the toilet. So you can't go wrong there.
No, but you can go left.
I made a wrong turn in Olympia.
Ah, but did you?
I struggle with this idea of luxurious.
It's luxurious.
But I'm also most assuredly not the target audience.
You don't like to treat yourself when
And-
you're taking a poo? Come on now.
Treat yourself.
I'm like, that's kind of
I would not consider this treating myself.
Treat yourself.
Well, it only gets crazier, you guys.
I just want
Well,
to
listen, this is the first one that hasn't had floor to ceiling wallpaper. So
Okay, you know,
Well-
JT, wallpaper is meant to go from ceiling to floor, right? It's supposed to be that way.
but it's patterned and it's on the ceiling too. So
Stupid parrot.
also I agree with what Kat said.
Oh my god, Captain. Hilarious.
All right. Well, next up, there's Mad in Houston, Texas. Its eclectic restroom merges Spanish flair with a cosmic thing, paying homage to Houston's Space City motif. The restroom hallway is covered in mirrors, and neon lights reflecting vibrant hues create an illusion of infinite space, adding to the room's surreal and breathtaking atmosphere. It looks like they serve wine. That would be a nightmare trying to go to the bathroom.
A 6A, do not have more than one cocktail.
Yeah, no
I
shit.
don't. So here's the problem: if you're carrying a drink, you're gonna run into a mirror.
Tron poops.
I just don't. I don't get it. I don't get it.
You are just not sophisticated enough for
That's not. Yeah,
bathrooms,
that's not a
apparently.
bathroom for us.
JT, when you
All
come
right.
No, I don't feel like you
Texas,
have to be
we will go there.
sophisticated to take a poo.
Yes.
Okay,
Well, first of all, you're
why are
pooing
you
in public.
pooing in public?
Thank you, Jerry.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you.
What's
Womp.
the bathroom? What's the rest of the bathroom? What's the actual bathroom look like?
I don't know. It didn't show a picture actually, and I was a little disappointed about it. I guess the hallway is where it's awesome. Well, don't worry. I saved my favorite for
mean-
last.
It
Go
gets
ahead.
better?
It gets bad.
The
I
last
know.
one. So it's at Hops Shops in Florence, Kentucky. This groovy restroom at the Hop Shops convenience store features trendy tile and lime green dispensers. You can push the
Oh, that's
big
pretty
red
cool.
button to get the disco started with neon lights,
Oh
a
my
spinning
god.
disco ball, and
Oh,
Oh,
What
that's
the
cool.
Is the button right by the toilet? No, it's
I
right
think
there
it's
by the
right
door.
there.
Never mind.
Yeah. at
surprise!
the
It
door.
You
works
walk
every time
in.
you flush.
Yes. At a convenience
Yeah, right.
store.
That's what I'm saying. Every time you flush, just
Oh my god!
dropping
So
the
if
deuce.
you
Did you
had
wash
to
your hands?
poo,
Did you wash your hands?
So if you had to poo in any bathroom,
You
which
can
one would
tell
you
by
poo
the
in?
way I use my poop.
I'd fuck it. I'd do the last one.
Yeah.
I
I'd
Yeah,
think
want
the
a party
I'd
where
last
do the
I
one.
can
last
poo.
one.
Yeah, I agree. Leave shit
Elbow
around.
feet.
Lady in Gray dropped a trigger warning. Oh goodness. All right, well that's all I have. So Terry, what do you have for us?
So we all, I mean, for those of that know me, I like to when I'm leaving the airport, I like to hug for a really long time. So this headline really bothers me. Hug it
Okay.
out, but make it quick. New Zealand airport sets a time limit on goodbyes.
Oh my god!
Rude.
What
Hilarious.
is wrong
Hell
with
yeah!
them? If I want to hug somebody for 30 minutes and they agree, what's the problem?
No touching.
What's the problem?
Nope.
So-
Leave room for Jesus.
There is now a 3-minute time limit. 3 minutes. That's it. Please.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
I
point.
mean,
That's a
Look at
job
no
I would
fun in-
like.
yeah. I mean, elbow feet, they did create a new position for somebody, right? But max hug time 3 minutes. They have put signs up all around the airport.
That's crazy.
And they said it was to keep things moving smoothly. And I just need to tell them they need to take Benefiber or something if they need things to move smoothly.
I know where they
Woof.
can go to the bathroom.
And they're already at the airport, so they can get there.
You both collectively told my joke. I appreciate it.
That's great.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
I will tell you, I'm a little
Damn.
offended by that because think about it. What if your loved one is getting ready to be gone for like a year and you have a 3-minute cap
Say
on how
goodbye
long you can hug?
before you leave
Yeah.
the house.
You got
I
you got
mean-
3 minutes.
A lot of men can't even last that long.
Wonder how they determined how
So
long
you're
is a
making
good
the
time.
argument that 3 minutes is fine.
Well, but that's not for hugs. Hugs probably can last longer than the actual goodbye last.
Our definitions of goodbye are very different.
Yeah, JT, I was offended when we left Denver that I didn't get a nice goodbye hug.
It was only 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
The
love
look
Big
that.
on his
Phil, it's
face.
not me.
Ooh, see, my
Yeah, right.
girlfriend
Use the-
Catherine knows
Use
me
the one with all
well.
the mirrors.
Oh yeah, Double H and I would do that because then we could just relive it over and over.
The Ashton's little murdery. Yes.
Well,
Okay,
I
let me
call
just
it-
say, I have had 2 Jello shots. I only have 2 left, and I have not eaten yet. So
You let me know when you're ready. I
One
got one of
time.
these bad boys lined up. Got another one of those. So you just let me know
So
when you're
yeah,
ready.
I
Just
can't
sitting here.
go to New Zealand anytime soon, and I really want to go and be a Kiwi for a little bit because have a spectacular friend, Heather, that my girlfriend Catherine introduced me to, who's from New Zealand. But yeah, if I can only say goodbye for 3 minutes, that's a problem.
Well, see, the problem is you can go to
I
New
was-
Zealand, you just can't leave.
Or I just can't
You can
tell
check
anyone
out
goodbye.
anytime
I
you
need to
like.
go to the bathroom.
True.
How long are their welcome hugs? Are those timed?
Oh, good point.
The pickup hugs?
Good point.
Just only the goodbye ones? What's going on here?
I think they're goodbye. I think they're good biased.
Oh, good biased.
I mean, now I will say in Nice, France, I did see that they had this little roped off area that had a sign that said like for goodbyes, or it had a fancy French word, and there were people in there hugging each other. So maybe they just created a little roped off area for you to be able to cry and hug it out.
Well, the next time you're there, you'll just have to bring a couple of stanchions and a rope. And be like, this is my goodbye
Stanchions.
time. This is my
That's a
goodbye space.
fucking word.
Oh, this is my goodbye space. I mean, setting boundaries is good.
Yeah, literally. Oh my gosh.
That's fantastic.
That's wild.
No.
All right.
Hug it out too long. Hug it out loud.
Rudie never
Hey, this is
fail. Oh, that's
my headline.
Oh, shebang.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, no shit. No shit. Japan releases treated radioactive water from Fukushima into Pacific Ocean. Hell yeah.
That's not great.
I mean, it's could be better. Could be worse.
I hope you're ready to don your cape because we're about to have some supervillains. That's all I'm
We
saying.
are going to have a lot of supervillains, and they're all going to come out of the Fukushima
Ninja Turtles?
province.
I mean, is this how we get superpowers?
So then sign me up. Let's
That's
go.
also how we get
Okay.
dance.
All right, tell us more, Ryan. Rude boy, Rudie.
Yeah. Back in 2023 in August, the Tokyo Electric Power Company, or TEPCO, with permission from the Japanese government, of course, began to release treated water stored at the site of the Fukushima nuclear power plant into the Pacific Ocean. Given their unprecedented, I can speak tonight, I promise, nature in terms of scale and duration, with over 1 million tons, 1 fucking million tons of water to be
Wow.
released over 30 years. So they're gonna, extrapolate it out. But it's not all just like boom, everybody becomes supervillains. But the releases have drawn international scholarly attention from marine policy, law, conservation, and social sciences.
Somebody's singing.
I think this is Japan's method of actually creating the real life Godzilla.
Right?
Ooh.
I agree with that.
I could see that totally happening. Or we get mermaids, guys.
Godzilla maids?
Maybe.
Oh, Godzilla mates would.
Yeah.
That is
even
quite the niche on Pornhub.
Rule, what is it? Rule 34? Elbow, what's the rule? I know you know the rule. What number is it? 34, 28, set hike.
I think it's 34.
34? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fish don't have no yet. Leave it to the Japanese. Fuck your fish. So
Well, it's more like they're just so confident in the treated water. You know what I mean? Like,
But what
I
What about the sushi? Is the sushi radioactive?
it will be over the next 30 years.
Again, superpowers, you guys.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I got
Bright
bitten
side.
by a spider. Yeah, well,
Literally
I ate
bright side.
fucking
You're glowing.
sushi.
This is how you get Aquaman.
Do you want Aquaman? This is how you get Aquaman.
This is how you get Aquaman. Wow, that's interesting.
That is
I
scary.
hate it. That's scary.
I mean, they should have. I mean, I'm guessing they talked to, I don't know, whoever is like a international conversation or whatever. They must have had a conversation with somebody, I assume, but I don't know anymore, guys. I don't know.
I love that Lady in Gray is worried about the snails.
Ask Lady in Gray asking the real question.
Snails.
We're gonna get
The sea
superhero
snails?
With
Don't
their
worry,
love
they
darts.
won't get salty.
Llama has a thing for snails, Terry, in case you didn't know this. I know.
Oh, I'm aware.
Oh, okay. Just
They're
checking.
just-
I'm
They don't
aware.
get salty. They just all go to shell.
Your parrot is not cooperating with you.
It's drunk. It's a drunk parrot, right?
Her parrot's drunk.
I like
She's
it.
now
It's my
talking
friend.
to her parrot.
What side are they releasing it in?
That is a good question.
Okay, no, let's do. I'm still scrolling. I'm trying to find it, but we're all good.
That's great. All right.
Wait, what are you trying to find?
Nothing.
No. Was
It
there
does-
more?
it does
Tell
say-
me more.
Yeah, their monitoring focuses on 6 fish species: olive flounder, crimson sea bream, red wing sarobin, Japanese jack mackerel. God, say these any faster, and you just like mountedly. Anyway, silver croaker and vermilicated pufferfish. Fucking pufferfish. Why? Just fucking pufferfish.
Pufferfish?
Yes.
I don't eat
they're-
any of those.
Do you know why? But do you know why? Because they are already known to have higher radioactive activity because of the areas in the sea that they move around in.
Oh, I did not know
So
that.
yeah, we're gonna have some fucking glowing ass fish here in the next 30 years.
I love learning new things.
It's gonna be dope.
I did.
I'm gonna keep watching
Yes.
this article.
Just like you're just gonna fly over the Pacific and it's gonna be one massive fucking Lisa Frank photo.
It's fine. We're
Oh.
fine.
I'm
It's
sorry. The
midnight.
parrot is trying to like breastfeed or something. Calm down, like
There we
it's
go.
like trying to nurse or
It's
something.
fine. We still got a whole
Pickle
show to do, buddy.
tits!
We got a whole show
Pickle
to do.
tits.
Tough it
Pickle
out.
tits.
Pickle tits.
Merch idea.
Pickle tits.
tits.
Pickle tits. I need a shield.
That is a great
Right.
name for the parrot. Pickle tits.
Pickle
Yeah.
tits. Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Pickle
I think he
tits.
likes
Oh,
it.
Isn't-
and
Pickle
isn't
when
that
you're
what we-
angry, and when you're angry at them, you can just call them tits.
That's true. I like pickle tits. My mom's gonna be so happy about that.
Well, she doesn't have a choice in the matter.
My mom's in the chat, so congratulations, Mom. Your bird is now pickle tits.
Well, are you all ready to move to round 2?
Let's go.
Yes, let's do it.
Sketchy
It's one of our favorites.
headlines.
Oh, I think I have to leave now before. Well, I can go a couple, then I'm going to need to leave
Why?
Okay.
because I think y'all are fancier than me.
Fancy. Okay,
Fancy.
girl, you wait. Okay.
I'm
I spent,
holding an
like,
upside down sword.
2 minutes. on
Have you
mine.
not been here
Your
for the past
sword
like
looks naughty.
25, 35 minutes? All right.
I
So
love
our
it.
headline was Greek man convicted of causing disturbance by entering neighbors' properties to smell their shoes. Ew.
Ugh,
I love it.
gross.
Reminds me of the
So
movie
gross.
Perfume.
What is this? Oh.
He said, "You don't like green
Oh.
eggs and ham, but you're good with sniffing my toe jam? I am, Sam, I am."
Hilarious.
That's amazing. I love that. I love it.
I like who's floating too. He's just like,
Guys
I
changed
don't,
it on
I
me at
don't,
the last second.
I don't apply to your rules of gravity. Give me them
That's
shoe
amazing.
smells.
Sorry. We're fine.
Again,
Sorry,
Elbow
it
beat.
is
Sorry,
a
that's his child.
clever layering
This is
situation.
mine.
Connect the rooms.
Some people collect stamps. I collect aromas. See, Terry, I
Ryan,
told you.
do you remember the
Minimal
coffee
effort.
shop that was called Aromas?
I do.
Well,
I wonder if it's still there. I'll have to check.
It is. In fact,
Oh.
it branched out. It's also where Moe's used to be too.
Oh, damn.
all right. Who do we have next? Oh my gosh, whose is this? This
That
yours,
is Terry's artwork.
Nice.
It's a pink
I
house.
love it. We both did stick people. I love it. See? And a pink
I
house.
truly appreciate the thatched roof.
Yeah, both of my children who can draw, if they saw this, they would be like, "What the hell is wrong with you, mother?"
I love it.
And if you
It's going on a calendar.
and if you donate $10.99, we'll make sure they do.
Like the 1099 form. Like, no, I'm just kidding. Don't answer that.
Independent
So, yeah, I
contractor
didn't
joke.
know
It's a contract.
that I could use a fancy computer and make some chat bot make it for me. So you got authentic
Oh,
Terry true crime
hold on a
at
second.
her desk.
I love it. I hope you
A
frame it,
chatbot was
Terry.
not used in the making of my stuff.
I didn't even
At
draw
all.
a person.
How do you draw a person?
Surprise, Frank! I need your card. Why? My shoes have gone missing again.
I love that. I love your why. I'm loving that.
Music say, yeah.
Fantastic. Good
Rudie,
job,
you've been
everybody.
drafted to create merch.
Yes.
Congrats.
Why?
Ryan,
job.
you have been hired.
Dun, 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 I've received a quest.
Received a quest.
Oh God.
I
Oh
love
man. Well, y'all listen. If you think you can do better, submit your drawing for that headline, and just do like a Greek dude smelling shoes. A little bit of
do we have any more?
spanakopita, a little bit of shoe.
No.
Wait, do we
have any
have
from
any
last-
more?
Or last time? No, not anymore. Do we have any from last time?
No.
Oh, do we have any
Oh.
drawings from last time? No. Well, listen, y'all need to get on it.
Hop on
I mean,
that.
Yes.
So,
as a listener, I'm going to say
Yeah.
I'm not ever going to submit another drawing.
Why?
that I've
I did
seen
a
y'all.
stick person, Terry.
Listen, I drew Deadpool's butthole.
That's true.
He did.
That's true.
He really
That's
did.
True.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can't see it, but I drew it.
That's true.
I might
It was
need more
fantastic.
shots for this.
Probably
Oh my
one of my
gosh.
favorite drawings, Ryan.
Shots.
Oh, are we doing shots, Terry?
Oh, we should.
She said it.
Okay. Are we doing
She
shots,
said it.
Terry? All right. Am I going with
The
blue
men
or red?
can't
We'll go with the blue.
Well, while you guys do that, I'll
Both.
explain this to folks who haven't seen the show.
Yeah.
We each create. What?
Nice.
No, you go. I'm cheering them on.
Okay, I was just gonna say we each chose 3 headlines. One is true, 2 are not, and it's up to you guys in the chat and the other hosts to guess which one's real.
Dun, dun, dun.
That was not doing a shot. That was doing half of a bottle.
I'm not done yet. Okay, now I'm done.
There it is.
Carry on.
All right, here are my headlines. Witch Coven files noise complaint against neighbors who keep playing Monster Mash on repeat. Number 2,
Yo.
pumpkin spice addiction declared national health crisis. And then number 3, Florida Joker now wants to voice GTA 6 after legal threats. I'm the reason the game is so hype.
What?
This episode is just hitting so close to home. I love it.
Oh
So,
my
I have
gosh.
to
this
say-
was
If anybody was concerned about my father, he has sent me a picture of this, and it is a jar of pickled boobs.
pickled boobs?
What? Can you put that up on screen?
Yeah, pickled boobs.
Pickled.
I
Pickled
just
I don't know
have
why
my
I'm
phone,
excited
I'll
for that.
share
Thank
it
you,
later.
Papa's Brew Crime. Papa's Brew Crime.
All
You
right,
need to
so
be
what
a
do you guys
guest on
think?
KO sometime.
Which one is real?
Well, when I look at
Oh.
number 1, I think of the girls, Amanda and Lucy from Wine and Crime. Their girls are called the Witch Covens. I could see people complaining, and I think it's number 1.
Monster Mash is so good, though.
Oh man, Mama Llama agrees with you. Three stands. They're gonna stand 3.
Well, because it's Florida.
That's a fair point. I'm between
It
1
is
and
Florida
3.
Man Friday.
It is. I'm gonna go with 3.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. GTA
Hey,
is really
googing
fucking
is
big.
not allowed.
Google.
Gooping?
Googing, Google.
Yeah.
Oh,
he calls it
Googling.
Is,
Oh,
is
we-
that what
we've-
the cool kids call it?
We've,
these
we've
days?
condensed it.
Oh,
I guess.
I'm not hype.
You're not
hype.
hype
Alright.
or
You're
hip.
skibbity.
Stop that. Bonk.
All right.
What do we got,
Bonk.
Tracy?
Here's the winner. Florida Joker now wants
wow.
to play GTA 6. So
Hilarious.
hold on.
Is that his
to
real
your
photo?
controllers.
He's got a fucking.
Yes. That's his mugshot.
That's his face.
Um,
Oh, wow.
hold on to your controllers for this
wow.
one. There's a guy, his name's Lawrence Sullivan, better known as the Florida Joker. who apparently looks so much like a character in Grand Theft Auto 6, he thought, hey, Rockstar, you owe me money. And at first he's like, I'm going to sue. But now he's saying, yeah, let me voice a character instead. Oh, and throw me $50,000 to choose the character instead. And, and throw me $50,000 extra too. So the dude's essentially claiming he's the hype machine behind the game's popularity.
False.
As if GTA needed help getting attention.
Right?
Correct. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, and the whole time Rockstar's like, who's this guy? So
he's like riddled
who's
with
this
bad decisions.
Joker?
I'm like,
right, who's this
"Ow."
Joker? Sullivan insists he's making the game relevant because, of course, when you think of GTA, we definitely think Florida Joker, and not like explosions, heist, running from the cops, boobs, strippers, drugs, etc. He thinks he's going to be doing meet and greets. He thinks he's going to sign autographs. He thinks he's going to take selfies with fans. And at this rate, this guy's about to ask for his own action figure. And meanwhile, Rockstar is probably too busy polishing their legal team's books to even blink.
Right.
So,
is he still in jail?
They're probably working on GTA.
I don't
7
know, but I don't. Has anybody told him he can't use a public defender for this?
But is
Just
that
saying.
all tattoos under his eye? Because
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
a really sensitive area.
Yeah, that's his face.
Yep. That is
That's
his face. Listen, though, I will say this. He's definitely committed. Should be, too, but he's definitely committed.
Womp. Womp. You get a bonk for that. Bonk.
I'll take it. Oh.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Freaking Florida, man.
I mean,
Florida's...
I think that's
is it set in Florida?
Yeah, Florida Joker. Yeah.
Oh, hilarious.
I mean,
first word is Florida.
at least he has his
Grand Theft
Halloween
Auto,
costume ready.
I think is.
That's his everyday costume.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, he's ready.
Those shits ain't coming
Spur of
off.
a moment.
He's a sperm of the moment.
A sperm of the moment?
He's a sperm of the moment.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Apparently, I don't know. I don't see it. I see a picture here of the two of them side by side, the character and him. I don't see it at all.
Right, Kevin?
What does his forehead say?
Says
I can't
Joker.
read it.
Forehead says Joker.
Does it say Joker? Okay, with a little squirrely thing.
Those pickle tits. Calm your tits, pickle tits.
Pickle tits want some tits.
I know, right? Yeah. Oh, and then it's like a knife going through the Batman logo.
Yeah.
So there's that.
My boss told me a really bad
What's-
Batman joke today.
Oh yeah, tell us.
I'll save. So Robin's trying to start the Batmobile, and he's, he gets in there and he turns his car's not starting. And he runs up to Batman and goes, "Batman, the car isn't starting. The Batmobile isn't starting." Batman goes, "Have you tried the battery?" Robin stops and looks at him for a second. He's like, "What's the Tari?"
The Tariq has Tariq. Oh, I get it.
Yeah. I was like, Jesus, get out of my head.
That is stupid, and I love it.
Sing it now.
No,
Sing it now.
Sing what?
it's like rated R. So there's the song.
Where have you been the last 40 minutes? Sing it.
I'm looking for kids.
Oh, okay.
Batman, you stuck it in easy. Batman, you pulled it out greasy.
Yes.
Oh my!
There was
I
no
love
bonk.
it.
Bum 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 Batman.
Bum bum bum. I love
My
it.
Oh
first
my gosh,
ex-husband
who's
taught me
next?
that.
I'm next.
That checks
Me.
out.
Llama. All right. So our headlines are: 1, I'm lucky to be alive, says man attacked by sexually frustrated dolphin. 2, study finds average adult spends 5 years of life waiting for Wi-Fi to connect. Or 3, new traffic law allows drivers to use horns for emotional support during rush hour.
Oh, fuck.
Good luck, y'all.
These are all
But that's not-
fantastic.
But that's not consecutive 5 years though. That's like the amount of time waiting equals 5 years. Like you sleep, like you spend like whatever, like 30 something of your years like sleeping or something, whatever.
And-
yeah.
Yeah, at a certain point, I'm going to a McDonald's. Like, I'm not waiting for years.
I'm gonna laugh
know-
if we come back in 2 weeks and you're at a McDonald's for better internet.
Right, number
Not-
2 is just
You
about
know what?
JT.
Probably would be.
Starting with him. That's it.
Say, don't go to McDonald's. They have E. coli right now.
Yep.
Don't go there.
I mean, the things we'll do
So
for
number one is
Wi-Fi.
interesting because a sexually frustrated dolphin, aren't we? I mean, they all. Number 2,
Bonking.
I don't know about that. I'm going with number 1 because it's just, I believe it.
All right. What do we got in chat here? We got a lot of 1s. We got a
I'm going
3
3.
from Terry.
I'm
and
going
a
3.
going
from
number 1.
Rudie. All
think
right.
3.
Well, the answer is number 1. So you know how dolphins are supposed to be the friendly animals of the sea? Yeah. Well, not in Fuki, Japan. They've got this one dolphin. I know the irony is in Fuki, Japan. They've got this
to me.
The dolphin went to the right place. He got a map and he was like, that sounds like where I need to go. So they've got this one dolphin who, let's just say, been getting a little too friendly with swimmers. This summer alone, it's attacked 15 people. And experts think it's because, get this, the dolphin is sexually frustrated. That's right, we're dealing with a horny dolphin. So picture this, you're out there. Go ahead.
Sorry, he's heard of Jeffrey Epstein, right? It didn't go well for him.
Was he in Fuki, Japan? Or just
No, he's just a
in the
horn
ocean?
dog. It didn't work.
Oh, okay. So picture this, you're out there just
Non-consensual.
splashing around, having a good time in the water, and suddenly your friend screams. You turn and there's this dolphin coming straight at you. Not a shark, no fins, just a dolphin with intentions. That's what happened to this guy, Takuma Gato. He's like, I didn't do anything to attract this dolphin. I wasn't waving a fish around or anything. People victim blaming this guy already. Like it's because of the way he was dressed or something. But the dolphin didn't care.
He was
It's on
in
a
a bathing
mission.
suit. Might as well have been.
A very personal mission. Poor Tacoma ends up getting rescued by a surfer, but not before the dolphin manages to get a few bites in. Yeah, bites. It's a really naughty dolphin.
He likes to nibble.
No.
So Gato's taken to the hospital, and while they're treating him, the experts come in and say, oh yeah, that dolphin, it's probably just lonely and looking for love, because that's supposed to make him feel better. Oh, great. So I'm not just injured, I'm part of some dolphin's romantic comedy. And apparently this dolphin's been trying to press its dolphinhood against swimmers during these attacks. Experts are saying the poor guy's might have been kicked out of his dolphin pod. Oh, and now he's just out here, rogue dolphin, looking for alternative companionship.
I thought
Basically,
you
he's
said
been-
raw dolphin, and I.
I mean, raw dolphin it. He's raw dolphin it. Basically, he's been ghosted by his own kind and decided, you know what? Humans will do.
Yikes.
The local authorities have actually put up warning signs on the beach. That's what this picture is. It's a picture of the warning sign that they have. They show a dolphin baring its teeth, but honestly, they might as well say, warning, wet and horny. Way more effective.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And Takuma, he's done with the ocean. He's like, every time I look at the sea now, I just imagine the dolphin lurking, waiting, and I'm never going back.
Waiting.
He said,
Waiting.
He said, I'm not a semen you can just throw away.
So that's the tale of the horny dolphin. Looking for love.
Really kind of
In all the
puts a
wet
weird
In all the
spin
wrong
on Flickr
places.
now.
In all the wet places.
Did anybody
All the
think
wrong
that maybe he's up near Fukushima?
Look at what's happening to.
He's
They're
gonna-
making all the dolphins horny, you guys.
What's the fucking Fukushima? Womp.
He really
Thanks, I'll
took
be
his
so
area of
on.
his location to heart, didn't he?
Yeah, I did. Oh my
T-shirts that
goodness.
Funny thing
poster.
about his
Ooh, I like
heart,
that
it's
idea.
located on his dorsal fin.
It's located on his door. What do you want on a t-shirt so bad, Elfo Feet? Warning, wet and horny? Because that makes sense.
Don't open that door for him. You know how hard he's gonna run through that.
That's
I'm
true.
like, Llama, what are you thinking?
He'll break through it before he even reaches it, if you know what I
Good
mean.
Lord.
Oh my.
He's gonna get a. Oh, I'm not gonna say that because that's
Oh
just
my
gonna
gosh.
be innuendos.
Yes, Jaded. That's hilarious. All right, Terry, what do you have
Yes.
for us?
I don't know.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
Oh.
Maybe it's
I'm
went
like,
the other
Terry. No, okay.
there.
I don't think this is the right one.
No, but that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, and we're back. All right. Who's up?
And
back
this
to
is
being
why
wet and horny.
Terry never wants to run the videos, because I would be like the wet and horny dolphin and I'd be shooting it all over the place.
Just
That's okay. Here
Bonk.
it doesn't
Like-
matter.
They see
Bonk.
me. They see that flipper. He's jumping.
There
He's
we
breathing
go.
weird because he's all wet and horny. Just because he's wet and horny. Just because he's wet and horny.
Oh my God, that's an actual.
You know what
Okay,
I
yeah, no more
realized?
wet and horny.
I realized I didn't
What?
update my script on who goes next.
That's
so
okay.
that's my bad.
Local man declares himself the squirrel whisperer and launches camming for squirrel rights.
Okay.
Okay. Local vineyard hosts first ever wine and wine festival. Attendees are encouraged to complain while they sip.
I will buy 10 tickets, please.
I would
And
like an all-guest
mysterious
pass.
holes on Florida riverbanks identified as catfish condos.
Okay.
Joke's on them. It's really the Joker's hole.
That's
Or
bonkable.
the dolphin's blowhole. Yeah, and I
I
should have
mean-
wrote a blowhole joke. Damn.
I mean, I'm just going to be honest and say, why have we not thought of the wine and wine festival before?
Writing it down.
I don't know, but somebody else did.
Well,
Because
2
I'm
is
going
not
with number
correct
2.
then.
Well, I'm here to say I am going to make number 2 happen, but the correct answer is mysterious holes on Florida riverbanks identified as catfish condos.
Noise.
And now we're going
yeah,
to social
finance.
media. But one invasive fish is building mysterious holes on the Florida riverbanks. It's called
Building.
invasive
Florida.
catfish condos, because you cannot afford to own a real condo in Florida. The
I think of the
catfish
insurance.
had to start making their own, but they did it to protect their eggs.
That's fair.
Hmm.
But some Floridians believe it's their calling to go and fish and hunt them and try to get rid of all of them.
Oh,
There's
are they
Even a
like
guy who has started a YouTube channel about it and does some stuff on TikTok. But as someone who loves fried catfish,
Oh,
catfish are good. I mean,
I've never had fried
let's not
catfish
kill
before.
them. Fried catfish, blackened catfish is even better. But look at those holes. They
Is that a baby catfish?
Wow.
that is a baby catfish.
Oh,
look at
that's
those
cute.
holes.
Look at those holes.
thunk.
Look at those holes.
How many-
Oh.
Catfish holes can a catfish inhabit? I don't
Oh,
know.
that's a good
I don't know, but somebody better call Shia LaBeouf because he really effed up.
because of holes. Funny.
I
Womp.
don't know, but I don't know why they think they're
I mean-
invasive there, because in Texas we like catfish.
Mm.
Well, that's Texas.
But they're cute and they are yummy. They taste great. They're bottom
That's-
feeders,
that's
but
correct.
so am I.
I
Going on Fridays though. Going on Fridays. Only on Fridays.
Very.
I said that just
I'm
for
gonna leave that one
JT.
alone.
I
I'm
love
gonna leave that
it.
one alone, and also say, are we sure these holes weren't created by Matt Gates? And now I'll move on.
So, but they're cute, but they're yummy too.
I've never had it.
But-
So when I come visit you,
don't.
you should give me some.
Yes.
I've-
Yes. I mean, if you
What?
think about it, they have gators there. So by building those condos, their eggs are protected because the
Oh,
gators
yeah,
can't
that's
get
true.
up
That
there and
makes
eat
sense.
them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they are smart creatures, even though they're bottom feeders.
Well, the more you know about catfish, I love it.
The more
I
you
mean,
catch,
it's not just a thing you do on the internet.
Oh,
It's
that's
true.
that's true.
All
All right,
right.
what do I got? Ooh, yeah. All right, so India becomes the first nation to successfully land a spacecraft on the moon's north pole. Scientists announced discovery of fountain of youth in remote jungle. Or number 3, Amazon announces plan to invest $4 billion in AI startups.
Oh,
Lock in your answers now.
I'm going with 1 because I don't want it to be 3. If it's 3, I'm going to be so mad. I don't want to manifest that into the universe.
I'm only picking 1 because I want a bunch of poll jokes.
If so, I didn't even know the moon had poles. That's strange, but okay.
I didn't know they
Every
had poles.
planet has a pole, a north and a south pole. It's the
I mean,
axis it
because
spins
I'm
on,
getting
right?
old,
I don't know.
I want number 2 so I can find
Hey, there you
the
go.
fountain of youth. But I want to know, is it just physically mountain of youth or fountain of youth, or is it my internals?
It's like
I
a
don't
mental,
know,
but I think you
mental
have
fountain of
found it.
youth. This looks really weird on camera now
I
that I'm
think
watching
Carrie
myself.
found it
do
already.
this.
It's very interesting choice, Rudy. It's a very
my body is
interesting
old.
prop you have.
I'm going
I
with
know.
number 1 because I refuse to think Bezos is doing anything to help any other person out who's in a startup.
Well,
So
it's not a person, it's AI.
yeah, so it's funny you say 1 because it's actually number 3.
Shut up.
Shut
absolutely.
the door.
So the funny thing is, I changed 1 word in number 1. So 1 is actually kind of true. It's just the South Pole, not the North Pole.
Oh, I didn't even know the moon had
Oh,
poles.
well,
So.
you
I
go
told
India.
you.
Well done.
Poles.
Yeah, absolutely. I do
Okay.
science and weird things, and I'm kind of running out of
Okay.
weird things. So more science. But yeah, so 1 is kind of technically right. It's just the South Pole. Anyway. But yeah, sadly, Amazon announced its plan to invest a fuckload into AI startups.
Ugh,
Yeah,
I
it said
hate this.
part of a broader collaboration to develop so-called foundation models, which underpin the generative AI systems that everybody has just like been enamored with.
I mean, I'm obsessed
Nope.
with Chatgpt now. I'll be honest. I am. I named it and everything. His name is Chip. He chose
But
that
did
name.
you know
Chip.
there is a chat bot that I just read about it on People magazine, where a teenager committed suicide because he fell in love with the chat bot there's a platform you can go to and you can design your person
Yeah.
to chat with.
Wow. That's dark.
So, I mean,
Talk
it's
about
it's-
catfishing.
Yeah.
That's some Black Mirror shit right there.
I mean, that's just dark.
Come here, pickle
Yeah.
tits. We'll be in
But
a relationship together.
maybe
Pickle
Bezos
tits.
is trying to get rid of himself, and that's why he's investing this money.
Ugh.
Maybe he's gonna go away. Maybe.
Or he's
Wow.
trying to turn himself into AI so that when he does go away, he doesn't actually go away.
Probably.
Oh,
Seems
yuck.
like
I don't
something
like
you
that.
would do. Ryan, was there more to that story?
That was pretty much it.
Oh, that was just pretty much Doom. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much Doom.
All right, cool. Well,
All good.
that was a good pick. I'm mad about it,
Thank you.
but thank you for sharing.
Hey, you're welcome.
Thank you for sharing
Fuck this
that.
planet.
Yikes.
We're gonna
And I'm gonna look at
undoom
moon
this
stuff.
right now.
All
We're
right.
undooming it.
What my
With
water thing? I
randomness.
drank it all. Can you?
So we've got some different stuff
You're muted,
this time
Terry.
around.
You're muted, Terry.
I think that's on
You're
purpose.
muted.
I know. I was asking Double H to bring me water
Oh.
and food because Catherine just texted me and said, "Girl, you need to get him to
Girl.
bring you some food and water."
You're fine.
That's
We're
how
fine.
she is without food, with food and water. There's no difference.
Yeah. We're all friends here.
All right. So
Oh,
Hey, that's a segue.
that's clever.
Fuck.
That's clever.
All right. Hilarious.
All right. So none of us have seen any of these things. I don't think. Does anybody
What the
have
fuck?
the what happened here or what we're supposed to do? Because
I do. Sure. So each host
here it is.
provides okay. So we each gave like a prompt to the AP about one another to make a picture.
Mhm.
So the picture includes all of these things. Sorry, I just realized.
This should be fun.
So for Rudie, we have the following. Rudie, why don't you go ahead and read these?
I will read these. I don't remember these. I don't think these are mine.
No, they're from us.
No, we
They're from us.
made them for you.
Oh, these are the ones that you
Yes.
got. Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Cool. Well, it looks like I'm going to be dancing on the roof while dressed as a lizard.
Nice.
Yes.
Also
as a leprechaun.
Dressed as a leprechaun hitting a pinata. Now, am I still dancing on the roof? With multiple,
I
like,
don't know.
dressings?
I don't know. We'll see
I
what
would
the
know.
say
AI
you're
said.
a lizard
Oh
leprechaun.
my god,
Just
I'm a...
send them.
Is there another one? In checkerboard print, dancing on the back of a humpback whale. I am so at a loss.
You're welcome.
You
Are
are
you going to guess
busy.
who did what?
Are these... Oh. Oh. I'm in love with
I
the
love it.
shit out of this.
I love
You know
it.
what? I am so glad that even with two of them not even having checkerboard in the prompt, it still gave you checkerboard.
There's still... Yeah.
Well, no, wait. If you look at the first one, he's got checkerboard on his hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
What
They
the
all
fuck?
have checkerboard.
They did it.
All right, so JT's the third one,
You right.
or the humpback whale. Can we go back to the prompts? Hitting a pinata. I think... Fuck, this is hard. Fuck, this is hard. I didn't study for this test. Llama
None of us
is
did.
a leprechaun hitting a pinata.
That's true.
And Terry is dancing on the roof while dressed as a lizard.
Yes. Good job.
Damn,
8+ for
100%.
you,
you nailed
sir.
it.
Oh,
They're so fun. I love them. I love them all. You should
I need
change your
these pictures.
background to one
New
of them.
profile.
I was just going to say,
These will be available on our merch store as posters.
nobody wants me on the... Oh, my God.
I do.
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, my God.
I'm like, I do.
Ah, prompts for me.
Okay.
Flying over a cityscape holding a tiny acorn like a victory trophy with a dramatic sunset in the background. Wearing a pink dress. Who could that be? And carrying 10 cats. And then farting rainbows while riding a turtle.
I love it.
Yes.
All right. I'm
Let's
gonna guess who
go.
did each one. Terry's the middle one. Llama's the first one, and Ryan's the last one.
Nope.
Oh, failure.
Yep. Where's the pictures?
Ryan, were
They're
you
coming.
the first one?
I was the first one.
Wow.
What?
I've never felt more seen and attacked
So-
at the same time.
I love it. Do those cats have acorn heads in the second one? I think their heads are acorns.
They do. They are little acorn
does.
heads.
Look at those little cute little
I
acorn
just want to let
nuts.
you know that the entire population of indigenous people in America is really pissed right now that I'm riding a turtle.
Turtle.
Oh, God.
So
Hi, buddy.
Look how happy you are.
I
You're
am so happy. Wait a second. Hold on. In the
same.
second image, I have a tentacle. In the third image, I'm missing an arm. In the first image, I have some appendage coming out of my back.
That's your cape. That's how you fly.
Is it though?
No, that's a
It
cat
kinda looks
tail.
like
Yes, that's what I call it
Cat
too.
tail.
That's what I
Cat
call
tail.
it too.
Cat tail. Cat tail.
that.
Welcome to
Right.
AI.
I love those. Those are fantastic.
Also, why does the tree on the right have a tongue?
It does have a tongue. Or
You're
it's a
welcome.
butthole. It could be
You're
a
welcome.
butthole.
Could be a
Mm.
butthole.
Secret buttholes. That's such a great fucking Reddit.
Oh, I retract the whole
I don't think I
poster
belong
thing.
to Secret
No.
Butthole,
I'm just
but
kidding.
I will.
These will be available as coloring pages.
In the
I'll turn these
coloring
into
book.
coloring pages.
Yes.
Oh, hilarious.
Yes, I love it. All right. What do we have next? Prompt for Terry. Okay, Terry, go ahead.
You got to read it out loud.
Not far. Oh, in all pink is Elle from Legally Blonde walking 25 poodles down the street. My dream. In a tuxedo hosting a talk show, interviewing a famous astronaut on a neon colored stage.
Interesting.
Driving a tiny sports car with a group of very confused looking goats on the street.
Oh
Oh
my.
my god, I hope it's
This is
clown
confusing.
It
a
needs
goat
to be a
car.
clown car. Oh my god.
Oh wow. I love
Those
it.
goats don't look confused. They look dumb.
That's what I say.
As
Those
shit.
goats do not. Yeah.
I like their necklaces though. The match.
Like, they don't say
I see-
bad, they say ab. They're confused.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Llama,
special
I'm going to
goats.
say you're number 2.
No.
Oh,
No. Really? And I was
Mm-mm.
going to say JT number 1 or number 3 and Ryan number 1. Did I get any of them right?
I'm
Mm-mm.
2.
I got 2 right.
You got mine.
No, I'm
What's
number
your-
2.
That checks out.
You're number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I got
And
shit
I'm number
jokes.
3.
Pentagram. Why is there a pentagram on the stage,
No,
I
Terry?
was not going to mention the pentagram. I was just gonna.
You're
Elbow feats my astronaut.
Spoiler because it's a Halloween episode.
obviously.
Right.
You know what's amazing
So,
too is that the
Elbow.
astronaut doesn't have a chair to sit on, and he's definitely floating. So
Yeah,
just
he's been to
float.
space.
appropriate.
Yeah.
He's been to space. He's still trying to adjust.
That's not how gravity works. It doesn't come with you.
It does on
It
Terry's
does
talk show.
too.
It does what Terry talked about.
Does.
Oh, okay.
On my talk show, it can do
Why-
whatever I say it does.
Exactly.
Why are there 2 dicks on the top of the arch facing
Why
different ways?
not?
Fair.
Because it takes
Fair.
more
You
than
know what?
one to keep me
Fair.
happy.
I love your pink outfits though. Like those suits are fire.
I'm
Sharp.
like, I need someone to make those 2 suits for me and send them to me.
Yes, agreed.
I will
Look
wear them
amazing
at our
in them.
live show next year.
Yes.
I like how that dog on the very, very far right has a super duper long leash, and it's not even your dog. It's just like, she's so cool, I want to chill with her.
It's like, I
Right.
just want to hang out with you. Well, because her color matched. You see,
It's a Bluetooth
You-
leash.
A Bluetooth leash.
I don't fucking know.
I'm more concerned that a lot of the dogs are not on leashes
They listen to you so
because
well. they
that
don't
is
need to be.
not a responsible pet owner.
Prompt didn't say
love
the
it.
poodles were all yours.
Oh, that's true.
Mm.
You stole them.
Nailed it. Oh, here we go.
All right. Prompts for Llama. Okay. What do we have? Being chased by killer chickens while walking down the aisle to get married. Okay.
Well then.
Wearing a giraffe costume, trying to ride a bicycle through a busy city with its long neck tangled in traffic lights.
These are so good.
Welcome to Madagascar 4.
Sitting on a pillow in an ice storm, smoking a joint with a sign that says, just say no to humans. Oh my God, who did all these? These are very specific, you guys. Very
These are
specific.
fabulous.
I love these so much.
Fantastic.
I love this segment. It's fantastic. I'm going to go with 3 as JT. And
Yep.
2 Rudie and 1 Terry. Did I get it right?
Mine is right.
Oh, okay. Is JT and Terry right? Terry being
Mine's
1?
good.
Mine's
Oh,
good.
okay. So I got them all right.
Hey, welcome to the 100% Club.
Let's see the magic happen.
Did Amy give you the answers?
No, she did not. She did not. Okay.
I like how he doesn't have a mouth. He's just like, nope, 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 none of this.
I like
doing
how
it. He gets no
ChatGPT
mouth.
just decided to combine them all.
Right. Oh, look at those chickens. The chickens have hair and everything.
They do.
Woof.
Did
Even the giraffe is
ChatGPT
smoking a
determine
joint.
that is elbow feet not allowed to talk anymore? Is this your wish?
No,
is
he's
this,
not.
Is this the genie? Is this
It's my
Christina
wedding
Aguilera
day.
in the bottle?
Yes.
That is her future.
Look at the giraffe is smoking a joint.
So
he
is
also
the
looks
bride in number 2.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Look how stressed out she is. Cocks
Not as stressed
everywhere.
as that giraffe.
Cocks everywhere. Woof.
I wonder if they're serving chicken at the at the reception.
Wow.
You got
Takes more than 2.
flying cocks, cocks
Um,
on the ground, cocks with their hand
Get
out.
these mother cocks off this mother wedding.
Ceremony.
I love
Also, I just want to say, I
Great.
don't know who the fella in the back of the second image is, but that is some scary stories to tell in the dark animation right there, or
it. The woman doesn't
illustration.
even have arms.
No,
Nope. Chickens took them.
Right?
know
That
what's
one
even
chicken.
The
funnier?
chicken said,
elbow feet disappeared from the comments. Elbow feet's like tap out. Tap
Tap
out.
out.
He's gone.
Night.
Oh, wow. Does look like John Malkovich.
true story.
I love it.
And in number
That
1,
was
JT's in the
fantastic.
back. The very back. The arms behind.
back.
And there's JT.
Kind of looks like there's a ghost person there too, in between him. It must be the guy from the
Halloween episode.
Oh, it does.
headline. Showed up at my wedding, so that's cool.
Decided to show up. Yeah. That's probably why the
Anyway,
guy.
well, that was
I don't know about
fantastic.
the guy behind the groom though. Either he's surprised or somebody just reached down.
Somebody just reached
So I guess he's
down and
surprised.
said,
Either way, he's surprised. Say I do.
He's so great.
All right. Awesome.
All right,
Love that.
round 2.
Fight.
All right, what do we got, Ryan? Oh,
Oh,
hands are turning
forgot.
back.
Look, it's the bunny man.
Ooh, tell us
All right.
more.
Llama, are you
Love this.
stroking something in your hand?
No, my wig turns.
I'm like,
makes my
she's
hands
like
turn black.
stroking
Phrasing.
something.
No, it turns my hands and fingers black if I touch it. And so I'm wiping it off so it doesn't get all over my face.
No, don't touch your face.
Sorry.
All right, no worries. So this is a story about a man dressed as a bunny that haunts the residential neighborhoods around our nation's capital. Silly as this may sound at first, but the Bunny Man has been a fixture of local legend for at least 30 years. By 1973, the so-called Bunny Man had been reported in Maryland and the District of Columbia. His infrequent and widespread appearances tend to occur in secluded locations, usually tell of a figure clad in a bunny suit, armed with an axe, threatening children or vandalizing property.
What?
Yeah, by the 1980s, the Bunny Man had become even more sinister figure with several gruesome murderers to his credit. Although he's been reported, we'll get there. Although he has been reported as far as south as Culpeper, Virginia, his main haunt has been the area surrounding railroad overpass near Fairfax Station, Virginia, frequented by partygoers, now named the infamous Bunny Man Bridge.
Okay. This is weird and creepy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. You guys do Easter weird.
Yeah.
I should say bunnies are sweet and
Facts.
cuddly.
Not in Fairfax,
Welcome to
Virginia,
Virginia.
and Monty Python and Holy Grail.
Will not be coming.
So the aspect of the story which gets the most attention, obviously, are the alleged murders. Researching historical crimes can be very difficult unless you have some basic facts to begin with. Since police records are not available for casual review and court records are indexed by the names of those involved and not by location or type of crime, which you all knew. Fucking nerds. I love you all. I had to begin to check the local newspapers. The tool that proved most valuable was the Fairfax County Public Library Historical Newspaper Index. I ran into Virginia Room volunteers Malcolm Richardson and Barbara Welsh, who had been working there for 10 years to compile a complete index to local Fairfax County newspapers. The careful work of these two, combined with searching capabilities of a computer database, allowed us to extract every murder and killing reported by the local press from 1872 all the way through 1973.
About bunnies.
Even though, yeah, well, we'll get there. Even though
Okay.
Fairfax County was a rural farming community until well into the 20th century, there were still over 550 individual mentions of killings in the study period. Eliminating the quote-unquote run-of-the-mill domestic murders and concentrating on multiple murders and those involving children, both of which mercifully rare, served to pare down a list to more than 500 possible events to the following three. I'm only going to give the names here. It's Francis and June Holber, February from 1949. Minnie, Loretta, and Catherine Ridgway, March 1972. And Eva Roy, August 1918.
Ooh, interesting that some of them were pairs.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
So solid lead after 8 years of research. November 11th, 2000. Washington Post ran an article highlighting an interesting collection called the Maryland Folklore Archive. This is why I buy a sword every time I go to the Ren Fair in Maryland, because y'all are fucking nuts up there.
Your bunnies.
Bunnies.
Bunny man.
From the 1950s through 1990, students at 3 Maryland universities collected, researched, transcribed numerous local legends. This material has finally come to rest in the holdings of the University of Maryland. In 1973, University of Maryland student Patricia Johnson submitted a paper titled The Bunny Man. This paper was compiled as part of the coursework for a class entitled Introduction to Folklore. She interviewed 33 students from Prince George's County, Maryland, ages 15 to 18. She relates that the tale met all of the qualifications of an urban belief tale. I hadn't heard that term before. Specifically, 1, takes place into an urban setting, existed prior to her project, 3, appeared in print as truth. So she goes on to state, included in this collection is an article from the Washington Post, which verifies the story as truth. This was an important claim, as I found no primary sources to date. I was extremely frustrated to find that little page containing reference articles was missing from the original paper. With any hope of a quick resolution gone, I turned to examining the paper itself. Johnson's informants told 54 variations of the story. Definitely 54 variations of the same thing.
Wow.
Rough tally revealed the following. 14 different geographic locations are mentioned. 18 involve the Bunny Man chasing or frightening people, usually children, with a hatchet or axe. 14 tell of attacks on cars. 9 claimed he attacks a couple in a parked car. 5 accuse him of vandalism or on homes or buildings, but only 3 of them mention murder.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, nope, I don't want to adopt that bunny. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's so crazy. The only reason I'm shaking my head yes is because for Brew Crime we did urban stories or urban tales or urban legends, and that was one that I covered, and it's interesting. It is interesting.
Yeah, that's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Wow. That is interesting. I've never heard of the Bunny Man before. It sounds
Surprise!
harmless, and then it's not.
It's absolutely not harmless.
Wow. I don't
And
like
I
it.
wanted to bring it home.
You wanted to bring him home,
I
Terry.
was
I
like,
mean, you
oh, let me
can.
adopt that sweet little bunny. No, I'm good.
It's a package deal with an axe, though. So
Oh,
I'm good.
yikes.
No.
Yikes. What do you have, JT? Are you
me,
up next? Is Terry up next?
well,
Goodness.
buckle up,
Hey,
Rudie
I walked
knows.
by that place.
right?
And
Multiple
vampires?
times we have.
What?
Buckle
I am
up,
not going to
because we're about to
I
Virginia.
dive
do
into the
not want to go to
wild.
Virginia.
Mm-mm.
I thought it was the
We are going to
state for
dive
lovers.
into the wild.
State
I'm gonna
for
go turn my
lovers.
light
Well,
on.
they
I'll be right
love.
back.
You're
Okay.
next. We're going to dive into the wild, weird world of Richmond's very own vampire legend. It's a tale that's very near and dear to my neck. And no, I'm not talking about the trendy guy down the street who only drinks small batch artisanal blood. I'm almost certain Rudie and I have seen him around. This is about W.W. Poole, a man so mysterious he's like the Carmen Sandiego of dead people, except in this case, Carmen might actually want to eat your face.
Oh.
So let's start at the Hollywood Cemetery. You know, when you hear Hollywood, you obviously think about Richmond, the town that brought you such classics as it's famous. Okay, that's it. It's famous. Now in this
Is
graveyard of VIPs, literally very important presidents and Pulitzer Prize winners. In fact, I think it's the
Ooh.
only cemetery where more than one president is buried.
Interesting.
It's Monroe and Tyler. I think.
Okay.
Right, Ryan?
Yes, and my high
Monroe.
school mascot was also buried there.
Is it a bunny?
Yeah, I wish.
I wish.
Who was their high school mascot?
Matthew Fontaine Maury. He was a Commodore in the Civil Revolution.
Yeah, Maury High School. Yeah,
One of those
yeah,
two.
yeah.
Yeah, he's buried there.
Yeah. So, this is so this tomb isn't just any tomb, as you can see. It's rocking ancient Egyptian vibes with Masonic symbols thrown in for extra conspiracy theory flavor. To top it off, the insignia that straight up looks like vampire fangs. Let's see. Like someone said, how can we make this more subtle? And another person said, nah, fangs, trust me, it'll be fine. Now, in this mausoleum lies W.W. Poole. Or does he? You see, old Willie wasn't run out of England for forgetting his dental appointments. Rumor has it he got the boot for being a vampire. There's no birth or death date on this guy's tomb, just 1913, which is when his wife died. So either this guy's still
Interesting.
chilling or he's doing some next level intermittent fasting.
Ooh.
But the plot thickens. Next door to this graveyard is the Churchill Tunnel, aka the most haunted piece of real estate this side of
yes.
Amityville.
What?
Yeah. It was built in the 1870s. This tunnel has a bit of a personality problem. It would flood, collapse. My personal favorite, it would tilt houses on top of it. So in 1925, yeah, a bunch of optimists decided that they were going to reopen the tunnel, despite the engineering community giving it the collective side eye. And wouldn't you know it, the tunnel caves in. Because of course it did, right? Of course it did. Tons of rock fell on a work train, trapping a bunch of guys. And this is where the real fun begins. According to local lore, after the collapse, witnesses saw a horrifying creature emerge from the tunnel. So it basically looked like a half decomposed body with fang-like teeth, rolls of dead skin, and the kind of vibe you'd only expect from your last Tinder date.
Ew.
This creature, it supposedly sprinted to the Hollywood Cemetery and vanished into, you guessed it, W.W. Poole's mausoleum.
Dun, dun, dun.
But
Ooh, interesting.
let's break this down, though. Did the vampire cause this tunnel disaster and then go for a light jog? Maybe. Or was it Benjamin Mosby, the train's fireman, who got caught in the explosion, badly burned, and staggered out of the tunnel with, yes, his skin hanging off. Which honestly makes
That's horrible.
more sense than the vampire hitting the gym post-collapse thing.
Yikes.
Mosby, the poor guy, was so badly injured that when people saw him, they screamed vampire rather than, oh, wow, that's a dude who's clearly in need of immediate medical attention. And as a cherry on top, Mosby asked someone to tell his wife he was okay before he died. So naturally, this became the vampire muttered something about his wife before returning to his coffin. Now, back to Poole. This guy's mausoleum became an epicenter of all the spooky vibes in Richmond. And by spooky, I mean college students hopped up on late-night horror flicks, 7-Eleven microwave burritos, and, let's be real, probably something else. But they decided to sneak into the graveyard to prove their courage. Legend tripping, folks. It's like a pub crawl, but with a few more tombstones. But Poole wasn't a vampire.
Drugs.
In fact, he was... Yeah. He was pretty run-of-the-mill accountant with a fascination for Masonic symbols. And no, his tomb's W's don't resemble fangs. That's just a case of people really wanting things to be way scarier than they are. Kind of like when you see a shadow in the corner of your room and swear it's a demon, but it's only the demon of a lack of laundry being done. So,
My psychiatrist says otherwise.
Oh, well, you know what?
That was mine.
I'm just kidding.
So, is the Richmond vampire real? Probably not. But was there a guy who died a truly horrific death in a tunnel, inspiring generations of people to believe in the undead? Absolutely. And was there a graveyard where college students spent more time than they did in their own class? You bet. And for the record, if you hear someone say, I'm going to Hollywood in Richmond, they don't mean they're heading west for an Oscar. They mean they're headed to the grave. And honestly, that's kind of metal. And that is the story of the Richmond vampire. I cannot tell you how many times I have walked past this myself, with my wife, with the family. It is a beautiful, beautiful cemetery. I know that's weird, but it overlooks the James River on the top. It is so pretty. Rudie can back me up.
You take the little brew crimes there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because there's history. There's a few presidents that are buried there. I mean,
but
there's a lot
during
of
the
stuff
day,
that's there.
and you wear garlic, right?
Yes. It's closed at night.
Just making sure.
Listen, my Papa Bruce
we went
is the one that played hide and seek at night.
Yeah, we went and somebody brought incense, or not incense, sage. And that shit was just billowing. Just aggressively. And I was like, first off, why would you bring that here? And then second off, if you knew who I was talking about, you would not be surprised. But anyway, go on. Carry on.
And none of us are.
That was an interesting story.
Yeah.
Does sage burn stronger in the presence of...
I think it does.
Is that the thought?
I think it does. Yeah, I think it does.
I don't know. I have some behind
It's just
me.
really... they don't make... They really don't make tombstones like they used to. I mean, there's some really gorgeous tombstones, mausoleums. I mean, there's a lot there. Now, admittedly, it is kind of like the burial place for the Confederate soldiers. It's like the Confederate Annapolis. But if you're on the other side, that is not. It's really pretty. So,
wow. I think cemeteries can be pretty cool.
So the next time you're here, that's where we're going.
I can't wait because I love cemeteries.
I do too.
Taking a picnic
for next time.
Pickle Tits is down.
Pickle Tits.
He's ready to go.
I think we should find a way to get Pickle Tits right on top of James Monroe's. What is that called? Yeah, he's got like an above ground pool, also known as a coffin.
A permanent pool.
Yeah, it's a permanent pool. They filled it in with concrete, but it's fine.
Hilarious.
I love you.
Right.
It's fun.
Nice.
It's fun.
I think it's scary.
What you got?
Who is it? Ooh, okay.
It is me. So, San Antonio, Texas, just right down the road. And I am going to apologize up front. After 4 years in Spanish, I still got nothing. Can't say it. But
Moroncito.
Dancing Devil of El Camarcito. How'd I do?
I mean, you're
Cameron
also 4
Flawless.
shots in, so there's that.
Flawless.
Like-
Sounds great, Terry.
So, according to those who tell the story, the man was a fabulous dancer. So, I like him. And
Okay.
he wooed many of the senoritas in attendance. But as the evening went on, however, things kind of took a horrific turn when one of the men's dancing partners happened to glance down at his feet. I said it gets crazy. The woman suddenly screamed and she took off running and began pointing at his feet. The gentleman's feet had transformed into long, clawed chicken's feet. Not big bird's feet, but chicken's
What?
feet.
That was
Oh,
less. I was
I did not see that
literally about to
coming.
say the devil went down to Georgia, but okay.
Chicken feet. Okay.
Chicken feet.
He had a
But-
peacock.
mm.
But in some of the
She would have stuck
versions,
around.
his feet became goat hooves, and they said perhaps the donkey lady's kin.
Donkey.
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 Oh, wow.
But guys, anyway, it was a bad sign. But to this day, the scary part is this gentleman ran to the men's restroom and he vanished out an open window, and all they could see was a big cloud of smoke and a sulfuric smell. So
What?
they
Pulled a
said
Speedy Gonzalez.
Chickens do
yeah,
lay
but
eggs.
they said it was a classic calling of the horned and fork-tailed one because they really thought he was the dancing devil.
I mean, the devil likes to have a good
The
time.
devil went down to Texas. He was looking for a square to dance.
Square to dance.
But guys, what is amazing that throughout the years, this building has changed hands and owners, and it is most recently a gentleman's club, also known as a strip joint.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
Oh.
Paper Moon. I thought it was an origami store.
666.
An
But
origami
guys-
store?
The claim is that you can still smell sulfuric acid
Oh.
inside the building, and
Those ladies need to
randomly
get checked.
that's my thought. You need to get checked.
You only need to go to the
Randomly-
I was
doctor.
literally about to say, listen, I've apologized to them for the past. I promised I wasn't going to do it again. My bad.
But guys, the scary
Yours
thing
was
is
funny.
smoke still happens. So, like, if a
Interesting.
lady is dancing and a guy comes up and starts trying to dance with her, smoke happens.
Ooh.
How
Is that
weird.
like shit happens, but in Texas they say smoke happens?
Yeah. Now,
Boo.
and I don't know how to say this, but I think it's El Gapo is what his name was, and he was dressed in all white.
Ooh.
Ooh. I like this urban legend. I mean, the devil gets down to party. I mean, he didn't hurt nobody. He's just dancing and having a good time.
I know, but what if it like turns into a chicken's feet?
Well, I mean,
I
he's a
mean,
good
I don't think we
dancer,
should
though.
judge.
Is that where the chicken dance came from? Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum.
Maybe, but when you guys
Bum,
come
bum,
to
bum, bum.
Texas, San Antonio's only an hour and a half down the road, and this place is just right off Old Highway 90. We might go and take pickle tits to see some real tits,
Yeah, Gentlemen's Club, pickle tits.
and we
I
can
like-
look for the dancing devil.
That's right. It's a tax write-off,
like-
right? Business
It'll
trip?
be a tax write-off. I think the
Yeah.
accountants would agree
I
with
like
that.
the idea of like the chicken dance, which is like, I'll have your soul. That's how that goes,
Bum,
right?
bum, bum, bum. Wow, that's interesting. I've never heard of the dancing devil of El Camaroncito.
Yeah,
Or
I'm like,
whatever. However you say it.
Camaroncito. Yeah, I'm a Texas
Camaroncito.
girl. Can't speak Spanish.
Amorosi. I don't know. German.
Fascinating. Well, that
Ah,
one's like, I don't know. That one's like the least scary of all of them, just because the devil's just trying to have a good time.
Well,
buddy.
I don't know
Aren't
until
we
the
all?
devil gets up inside of you.
Well, that's a fair point. I mean, that could be a good time, but who am I? to
Well,
judge?
no, but imagine that happens and then you scream, "Oh God," and then it's really awkward.
Oh, yes, it would
I
be
don't like
really
it when you
awkward,
say my
wouldn't it?
dad's name. God.
woof.
Oh no, I said it. Oh God. Oh no, I said it again.
Oh shit.
So yeah, come
Like,
on down to San
the-
Antonio, Texas, and we will go and find the devil.
I like it.
Come on down to Texas.
Fascinating.
Hell
We
yeah.
are looking for some kids.
And isn't it funny that now it's a topless bar, and the dancing devil used to be there? Is there like a innuendo?
called?
Appropriate.
Is it called the Dancing Devil? Because
It is not.
That's a lost
It is
opportunity.
not.
They are really missing a marketing opportunity, correct?
I agree. We need to
I
talk
mean,
with them.
I
Ooh,
bet you they have a killer buffet.
I wonder if we could do a live show
Ooh.
there.
Yes. Yes.
I
we
mean,
should
I'll
see
do
it.
it.
I'm down. I'm not gonna say no.
It's not during nighttime.
Oh, exactly during nighttime. We don't do.
Night
You
night.
can't do a live
Night night.
stream during the day.
Night night.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh
Night-night.
boy.
Oh, I'm out.
You're out?
I'm
Do
out
you
on this
know?
one.
Do you know of
Yep,
Franklin
I'm
Castle?
tapped out.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, my story involves lots of twists and turns. Say you're cruising
Literally.
down Franklin Boulevard in
Did it go anywhere?
Cleveland, Ohio, a magical place, when suddenly, bam, there it is, a castle in Ohio. You heard me right, a full-on turreted gargoyle-covered castle. I know what you're thinking. Why? Well,
First clue, something's wrong.
we're in Ohio. Well, meet Hans Tiedemann. He's the guy who had this beauty built back in the 1800s. A big shot banker who wanted his success to scream louder than his bank account. So he built Franklin Castle, a 4-story mansion with 30 rooms, a ballroom that's an entire floor, and views of Lake Erie that make anyone jealous. Sounds fancy, right? But then things get weird. It all started with a tragedy. In 1881, Hans' mother and his 15-year-old daughter Emma died within weeks of each other. That's when the rumors kicked in. People whispered, Hans is evil, there's a curse. They even claimed he built secret rooms and passageways to hide his crimes. Like, how many hidden rooms does a guy need? Some said he murdered his niece,
70.
a servant girl, even his own daughter
Is he a
Emma.
dolphin?
Others are a catfish. He's a catfish. Others said his wife built the passages to avoid him. Talk about awkward marriage dynamics. When his wife Louise died in 1895, people weren't surprised. Some claimed it was a curse, others straight up murdered by Hans. Shortly after, Hans bailed and sold the place, but the curse, it stayed, and Hans died suddenly a few years later. Then, in 1913, the German socialists bought the place. You know, just a casual group using the castle for parties and spying. Yeah, apparently they were all about secret radios, and rumor has it, Nazi machine guns hidden in the tunnels. Welcome to Ohio, everybody.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Fast forward to 1968, the Nazis sell the place. Well, we won't call them Nazis. It's the German
Allegedly.
socialist. Alleged.
Calm.
Fast forward in 1968, the Romano family moves in, and the ghost stories explode. The kids were like, Mom, can we have extra cookies for our ghost friends? And Mrs. Romano, she's hearing ghostly organ music and feeling the presence of Mrs. Tiedemann. Naturally, they call in ghost hunters, and one guy literally runs screaming out of the castle. They also called in a priest to do like an exorcism, and the guy was like, "Nope, not even stepping foot in this place, not doing it."
Yikes.
He's like, "I'm out, not doing it."
Smart priest.
Dang.
That's when you know it's pretty serious. So they lasted a few years before selling to a guy named Sam Muscatello, who's all in on cashing in on the haunted hype. He starts giving tours, and boom, a radio gets yanked on the staircase during a live broadcast. Then Muscatello finds a pile of human bones hidden behind a hidden panel. Some say they were proof Haynes was a murderer. Others think Sam planted them. Either way, that's not something you want to find in an open house. And they were, in fact, human bones. Those were verified. Though, who says it could have been the Nazis? We don't know.
Allegedly.
Alleged Nazis. Thank you. Right.
Could have been my
Alleged
ex-husband.
Nazis.
The house passes through a bunch of owners, including the last husband of Judy Garland. He dropped $1 million on renovations, but still, he bailed after a few years. Then in 1999, it almost burns down. This is wild. So it almost burns down. There's some guy that they find up in the ballroom, the 4th floor, passed out inside while there's flames everywhere.
Cool.
And so they ended up like charging him with arson and stuff like that. But how weird is that he was just like up there?
He was just
passed
chilling.
out.
I
Yeah,
was just smoking a joint.
but
Can
here's the
one
exciting part. Go ahead.
keep going?
No,
No,
go ahead.
keep going. I'll ask at the end.
Okay, I got
Nope.
like 2 seconds. But here's the kicker. Franklin Castle has been restored and is open for guests. You can actually stay in Emma or Han's rooms. You just got to sign a waiver first because, you know, ghosts. They also do tours. So if you ever find yourself in Cleveland, remember, it's not the pierogies that'll haunt you. It's Franklin Castle. And you can find out more about it at thefranklincastle.com, which is a pretty cool looking website, just to let you know.
All right, now I have to Google it. Thanks for that.
Yes, you do. And that is my story of Franklin Castle.
I
There's
do
a
not
lot more
want
to it,
stay
but I love
there.
it. You don't
Do
want
not
to stay
want
there?
to stay there. Nope.
It's apparently the most haunted
answered
place in
my question.
Ohio.
In Ohio. In Ohio.
Well, they say the whole country, but I'm
I
going
think
with
say
just Ohio.
it is one of the top places
It is.
for activities. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
Speaking of haunted places, I have been in Salem, Massachusetts on Friday the 13th in October.
Oh,
Not great. Not great feeling, Bob. Not great feeling, Bob. Beautiful.
Not a great feeling, Bob.
Just not a great feeling all around.
I think Ohio has like
Oh my
3 of those haunted places books or something like that. I don't know. I
Listen,
don't
like
partake
it's
in it.
$370 to stay in Emma's room. If we split it,
I was going to say if we split it,
Then
I
we
mean, none of us
all
would be
get-
getting sleep,
No.
so we could just
It's
have some
actually really pretty.
cocktails, some smoke, some
Oh, shit.
gummies.
depending
That'd
on
be
your
fine.
guests, it goes up. 2 guests is the 370. 3 guests is 555.
Jeez.
That's effed up.
JT, you only say that you have 2. The other 2 were just ghosts.
That works for a Hilton. It doesn't work for a place with 4 rooms.
We
But
could
there's
come in the
actually like, I
windows.
think the family lives there. Like, because it's a 3-family dwelling and they live in 2 of it and then rent out like.
Did you just say 3-family dwelling with
Yeah.
2 fingers? Okay. Oh,
She's-
okay. It was like this.
It's
Okay.
hidden.
Gotcha.
Okay, so Ryan, I thought the same thing. I was
Thank
like,
you.
I
Don't
thought
mind me.
she just had
3.
shots like me.
It's fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's pickle tits.
I'm going to
Well,
just go on
that's-
record right now, producer Llama. We
do.
do
Mhm.
not want to do a live show there.
No, I don't do
Yes, we do.
scary stuff, so it's not happening.
Terry
go to this-
says,
I'm
I'll
in.
go to
Nope.
the strip club.
yes,
but I'm not
I will
sleeping
go to the
anywhere.
strip club.
JT's
I'm
in.
in.
Well, good. You can do
Ryan and I will
it
go.
there.
Ryan
Oh,
said,
what?
"Squeeze the fuck out of me."
Did you
Y'all go to the castle.
Sir, forget that time we were at school and you were like, let's
No,
do
I
this
knew what
haunted
I said.
house. Okay. All right. Because
I know what
you were
I
about to get a
said.
bonking.
I was going to say, you notice
Oh,
how
I
that
know.
shut down real quick, Llama. That was like,
Yeah,
yep,
right.
they're not discussing that.
Nope.
We're not doing
JT,
that.
I'm
Did
still
you get
gonna. I'll go.
scared?
I'll go with my dad. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Huh? Would I be scared?
yes.
I mean, the difference. I think the way to stay not scared at those kind of things is to take it seriously. I think if you respect it and respect the history, I think you just have to understand that some shit's gonna happen.
That's
I mean,
exactly why I'm
what
not
are they gonna
going.
lift me up? Are
I
gonna
know, but
throw me against a wall? I don't think they can do that.
just wait until you're walking and all of a sudden you feel a hand come up between your legs
No.
and you just
That would
Okay,
be
well,
me.
Mhm.
I don't. Yeah, right. See, I'm used to that. That's Ryan. Listen,
Reach
you
arounds?
guys. I
Who
don't know.
isn't?
No.
There's a difference between jizz and jism. So,
Can you know?
I don't know.
Be careful with that mic,
My
Terry.
dad.
Very suggestive.
My dad was followed. My dad was followed where he was working years and years and years ago in an old building painted white.
Really?
He made it out.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I'll tell you that story later.
Interesting.
Not
So
my story to share out loud.
out of the four of us, who believes in ghosts and the paranormal?
I believe we
say
don't know
that-
enough about it.
See,
Yeah,
Ryan,
I don't want
I'm
to
with you.
know. Put it that way. I'm
You
not
don't
going to
wanna
say
know?
yes or no. I just don't even want to know. We have an agreement, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to know anything. They're not going to show up. It's like aliens. I don't know, but I don't want to know.
You literally
military.
have
Don't ask,
the
don't tell.
creepiest witch behind you.
Yo, I wasn't about to say that, but I'm glad you did.
I used to not be a believer. We'll just go on record and say I'm now a believer.
I got creeped out from the photo from the very first round. No, thank you. I'm terrified of scary things. I don't do haunted houses. I don't do none
So
of
you
that.
know the movie Poltergeist is about a subdivision in Crosby, Texas, where Chase Lackey is from, and where I lived when I had my first son. And they were digging a backyard to put in a pool, and that's when they found out the subdivision was built on an old cemetery.
What?
And the graves started popping out. So that is based on a true story.
Mm.
You know, Texas is a horror show in many ways.
Nope.
Oh, it is a horror show in many ways. But we moved.
To the other side of the
Jeffa never came home to that house as a baby. We moved.
You've got your own Billy from Saw, who's like the top of politics. We
do
tricycling around. It's not good. Not good. Not good. I literally tell those jokes only for you, Terry, because I know that you will get them. And
I get it. That's okay. Belle's like, what? No way, Crosby. Yes, Belle, Crosby, Texas is where you dug up to put in a pool and you got bodies instead.
Yikes.
I'm now emo. Are you happy?
They're
now
all
my
ready.
costume is emo.
Oh, you're ready for the paranormal. Look at you getting
That's
into
not
your...
a costume. That's your everyday.
I'm like, that's your normal look.
Yeah, right.
I like
All right, what do we
how
have
you
next?
got really quiet on that one, Ryan, and I was about to totally agree with you. You are right. Oh my gosh. Should we move to the next thing?
Yeah, what do we
Yes,
got?
let's do it. Unbelievable true facts that sound like BS.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all ready for this? Da-na-na-na.
Lead us there, Ryan.
Giraffes. Yeah, right. Thank you. Yeah. 30 times giraffes are more likely to get hit by lightning than people.
Oh no.
Aw, poor
Are they-
giraffe.
Are they 3 times taller than us?
No, only 2.5. But despite them being about 5 meters tall, giraffes are very unlikely to get struck by lightning. But this is mainly because lightning and giraffes are both fairly rare. There are only about 5 well-documented fatal strikes on giraffes between, get this, 1996 and 2010. 2010, almost 5.
Oh, 5. Okay.
5.
That's less than I thought.
Yeah, in 14 years, there's 5. So not even like one every math.
Yeah.
Yep. So
But still.
global giraffe So
But still.
global giraffe population around 140,000 during that time period. That equals to about 0.003 deaths per 1,000 giraffes per year.
No.
Well, they're doing better than the United States.
Correct, because it's still more than 30 times the equivalent fatality rate from lightnings in humans in the U.S.
Well.
Ta-da!
You know,
I mean,
the funny part is giraffes probably get real small and get under something or away from things. We tend to just golf. So I don't
and they're
know.
not holding a metal rod.
I'm holding a metal rod. I used to.
I got one right now. You can't see my
That's-
hands.
Why is it
That's
metal?
my joke.
Like,
You have the
okay.
bionic dick or
I don't know.
something?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to.
Facts.
Part of my costume. Jeez.
It's to help him feel grounded.
Stupid.
God damn it, I love you so much.
Oh, I love that. That's a good
I
joke.
love the joke. I love the laughter, and then you're like, "Oh, stupid."
I love
Fucking
it.
I
great.
like it.
All right. Who do we have next? Who's
Ooh.
this?
Halloween was almost canceled in the US twice.
What? Interesting.
So gather round for a spooky history lesson on Halloween. Yes. The
Tell us more.
sacred night of candy and costumes was nearly canceled twice. Halloween's been playing dodgeball with Doom like it's trying to be the popular kid in a middle school gym class. That's a trick. There is no popularity playing dodgeball. Round 1, World War II. Year's 1942, and sugar is rationed. And let's be real. Sugar is to Halloween what vomiting uncontrollably is to the Terrifier series. So
Mhm.
imagine kids back then walking up to houses in their hand-me-down costumes only to be greeted with carrots, potatoes, and bread. It was
I
like
mean, they
a
kinda
whole
needed
trick
it.
year without any. Yep, well, that's probably true.
They're on rations and shit.
and
Exactly.
And
Some
just
days
when
I
we
want a
think
potato
Halloween
and bread.
couldn't. Oh yeah,
Sorry.
right. No, I interrupt all the time. Please, good God, do. There's like that. I was trying to explain this to my dad. There is like just enough delay for it to be awkward.
I love awkward. I live in awkward.
Mhm. Round 2, the Tylenol cyanide murders of 1982. You know, because nothing says Halloween spirit like candy laced with paranoia. After the tragic cyanide-laced Tylenol deaths, parents were out here basically giving side eye to candy bowls, and the real horror wasn't ghosts or goblins. It was it was poisoned with candy. Suddenly, a Snickers bar had the same vibe as a haunted doll. You weren't sure if it was safe to take home. So, what happened? Did we let Halloween go quietly into the dark? No, because America's love for dressing up is just too strong. We bounced back like a jack-o'-lantern thrown from a second-story window. That's not how that works.
That's not very bouncy.
I was in a weird spot when I wrote this. Halloween may have been down for the count, but it got up, shook off the cobwebs, and continued its reign as one night when adults and kids can eat their weight in sugar and nobody asks any questions. So, next time you slip on a costume and dive into your candy stash, just remember you're celebrating a holiday that refuses to die. And I will say this, having watched a documentary or two about that Tylenol thing, the paranoia was real.
It was
I
real.
mean, it's still unsolved, right?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe
believe
the
it
Tylenol. Yeah, because it was
is.
like it was literally just like dropped in every bottle now and again, right?
Yeah.
Somebody
Completely
went into
random.
stores and did it.
Wild.
Horrifying.
All right, who do we have next?
Pew,
Harry.
pew, pew.
I think it's you. Tell us more. What?
So, for those of you that are ketchup lovers, like my
Ugh.
former sister-in-law, just so you know, when ketchup was first made, it was made from fish innards and soybeans and was salty with a pungent smell.
Ew.
Dope.
That's why Llama loves condiments.
I love condiments. I do not. I hate them. I hate all of them, pretty
But
much.
as years passed, the recipe evolved, with some making it by boiling stale beer in some anchovies, and then they fermented it.
None of
But
that sounds good.
I
Where's
know,
the
I'm like,
tomatoes?
well, we'll get there. But in the
Okay.
1830s, tomatoes were added to the innards, and it was sold as a medicine that could cure ailments like diarrhea, indigestion, and jaundice.
Okay.
Is it because it caused you more diarrhea?
That's I'm like, did it make you want to puke?
Interesting.
Was it going for a
So-
golf score?
Golf score, goddamn.
Then in 1834, they decided to sell it as a pill, and it was called the tomato pills.
What?
Ooh.
And believe it or not, copycats, what we now call generic, it flooded the market, and there was a war of tomato pills. But they sold it as a laxative.
Oof.
But I thought it helped with diarrhea.
Exactly. But they
Help-
sold
it
it
helps give
as
you-
a
give
laxative.
diet.
Because if you take it, you'll shit yourself even more. But guys, I'm happy to tell you in 1850, it all fell apart. And they said it's got no medical benefit whatsoever, but people fell in love with the taste. So then in 1876, Henry Heinz created the version we know today of tomato ketchup.
Wow.
And he only used ripe tomatoes, distilled vinegar, brown sugar, salt, and a secret variety of spices.
It's because you didn't want to be left behind.
And do we know what
Okay.
those secret spices were?
No. It's probably going to ruin ketchup for me, which I
They
barely like. to
still
begin
do
with.
not tell.
Oh.
But some
Womp.
people say it still either has anchovies parts or fish innards. But they did learn that it does not help with diarrhea at all. And it also cannot be used as a laxative under any circumstances.
Well.
Interesting.
So
And what do you know
now,
about that?
when you go to just pour it all over your eggs and stuff, I just want you to think, am I eating fish innards on top of my eggs? Or am I eating fish innards on top of my French fries?
As opposed to fish outards.
Mhm.
Fish outards we eat. That would be fried fish.
I do not
I
eat
guess.
scales.
No, I don't eat scales either.
Fish in.
So yeah, but they learned it did not have the medicinal values that they thought it had.
Oh, used as a fertilizer. Dope.
But people fell in love with the taste, and it is still the number one selling condiment.
Wow.
Barbecue sauce
I
is still
mean-
better.
My former sister-in-law put ketchup on everything. Her and my brother bought it in those big gallon jugs that they would buy at Costco or Sam's.
I don't love it that much. I'll have it every now and then. It's no,
Well,
it's
when you
no
go to
surprise
eat
to
it
anyone that
next
knows.
time, just think about fish innards.
Girl, I can barely eat it the way it is. What are you trying to do to me over here?
So
All
that is
right.
ketchup.
Wow. I did not know any of that, Terry. Thank you for sharing. That was
You're
very
welcome.
interesting. The more you know.
Would you
Well-
like some ketchup?
The less you hoe.
No. Well, mine's a little bit more interesting. Not more interesting, but I'm taking us to a place based off of last week when we talked about snail penises. To this week, we're going to talk about human penises.
There we go.
Banana penises.
So people
I knew I
have
liked
been
him.
born with 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 penises.
Do I have to
So let
Google
me-
this?
No, we're
No,
gonna
like,
get there, big daddy.
so
Don't
this
you
is
We'll
worry.
real.
get there. She goes, we'll get there, Big Daddy.
We'll get there.
3 penises. Okay.
3.
Try
All right,
peni.
Buckle up because this one's wild. So imagine being a medical student at the University of Birmingham, right? You're just
Not-
doing your normal dissection, minding your own business, when bam, you find out the guy you're dissecting has 3 penises. Yes, you heard me, 3. Triphilia. Now here's the crazy part. This
Triphilia.
78-year-old man didn't even know he had them. He went his whole
78?
life.
What
He's
the
dead. He's dead, Terry. He's dead.
fuck?
Yes. He went his whole life with a surprise triple feature, and no one, not even him, knew about it. Talk about hidden talents. Apparently, this is only the second time in human history anyone's been found with triphilia. Second time ever. The first was in 2020 in a newborn. Yeah. So yeah, 1 in 5 to 6 million
From
births, and
78
bam,
to a newborn. Really?
right?
5 to 6 million people.
Yeah, these students hit the jackpot with grandpa over here. So here's the deal. On the outside, because we're all wondering, on the outside, this guy's genitals look totally normal.
Was he a horn
But on
dog?
the
then?
inside, surprise. Was he a horn dog? I don't
He's a
know.
dolphin.
2 bonus
He was
penises.
a dolphin.
Just chilling in his scrotum, minding their own business. And this poor guy probably went his entire life dealing with weird medical issues like urinary tract infections, maybe some erectile dysfunction, or even pain during sex. He might have thought, it's just old age, but nope, turns out it's because of his extra anatomy. And in case you were wondering, the baby that they were talking about, I lost my headphone. Sorry, you guys, I didn't mean to drop you like that. That's so rude. The newborn, his was on the outside. He had 3
Okay, I
on
was
the
getting ready to
outside.
say, you said scrotum. Did he have a penis in each scrotum and then the penis itself, the old guy?
The old guy was all on the inside. The baby
And
was
then the
all on the
baby had
outside.
3 on the outside?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. They did surgery on the baby. Baby's good. Baby's fine. So the
think,
students found
Talk about a third leg. Fuck.
Right?
Polygamists are all jealous.
Tripod. That's like a quad pod, bro.
I'm like,
Quad
that's-
pod.
A quad
So-
pod.
So the doctors say it probably happened because of a glitch in fetal development. Something goes wonky between
Matrix.
weeks 4 and 7, and bam, 3 penises. And this guy had no clue, which was amazing. But here's the kicker. The doctors are like, yeah, without this dissection, we never would have known. Which makes you wonder how many more of you are out there are walking around with extra body parts you don't even know about.
I mean, Ryan
your
could have
scrotums,
3
gentlemen.
penises. Ryan, have you
could.
checked lately?
Spoiler
Look at
alert.
the stress in there.
I will not say.
And they also said that if it was likely that if the man got an erection, the 2 smaller ones would be erect too, causing pain.
Fuck.
That's what was causing the pain
So
while having sex.
Oh.
Yeah.
so
there you
is-
have it.
JT is like, got a look on his face. JT's like,
I'm just trying to find an analogy. You know, in Mario when they throw that black ball with the spikes, like, are you looking like
Chomp
you get
chomp?
excited and all of a sudden your scrotum looks like a morning star? Is that what we're talking about here? I'm confused.
so the extra
I don't know.
penises are in the scrotum. So
Mhm.
is it on top of their balls? And then they just get hard.
I don't
So
really
they
understand it
anime.
saying
myself.
something about the Olympics. Was there an Olympic
know.
person that had 3 penises?
Oh, no, he had a big old one that hit the
okay,
pole.
well,
Oh,
the
it
talking
big
about
old
the
one
pole.
is different than 3.
Yeah.
The pole hit
Yes.
the pole.
No, it was
The pole hit the
it was
pole.
the pole that hit the pole.
Yes.
It literally his own dick eliminated him from the Olympics.
I
It
know.
said,
We
we're done,
shared
dude.
that video.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We did share that video. That's true.
Okay, now I have a question. If
Mhm.
there's 3 penises and they have sex and they complete, do all 3 of them complete or just one?
Well, they say that. So for this man in particular, the urinary tracts were combined, right? Like, so it went from like one to the other. So that was a good thing. It didn't like stop. Otherwise, he would have had to have surgery. I think like the babies. I'm not really sure. As far as the other part, I don't really know. I don't know
So
if they
1
know, to be
tube,
honest.
just
I'm
3
guessing.
parts.
I'm guessing that there was one set of vas deferens that went to the main one, and there was nothing that went to the other
Scientifically.
2.
Yeah.
That's my thought. Truly, because it sounds like
Loving
the
it
other
too
2 were
much.
simply add-ons.
I
It's true.
appreciate Llama going down the rabbit hole for this because
God.
I had
Dang.
no
All 3 of
clue
them.
that
Woof.
All 3
a
of
man could
them.
have 3.
Yes. Well, that's all I
Well,
have
that
for
gets
you
rid of the whole one-eyed
about.
monster.
Does that mean that they get 3 brains in their pants instead of just 1? Because, most of the time men
Nope.
I
think
mean,
the wrong
Nope.
brain.
Just
the 2 are itty
one.
bitty.
Just
That is-
one. And only
Rob-
we've got 2 brains, just only enough blood to run one of them.
That's his joke. That was the joke I was going to say.
Llama,
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean.
Yes.
Oh,
all
I
good.
would like to task
I'm
you
sorry.
with finding
It's okay.
someone, because you're so good at this, to come on one of the shows who has
Why
3
would you use
penises.
come on?
There's only been 2 found. What do you think
I
I am?
think
Your
you need
I
to
was
find
literally-
one.
I was about
knew
to say we
Amos
need
here.
our like resident nurse Papa Bruise Cram to come on, but that was a really weird transition from what you asked for to me saying that he needs to come on. So I guess in that case you need to
Yikes.
come on.
What?
Come on.
So that is sad because that has to be painful.
I would think so. Yeah, they said that that's why sex was probably painful for this.
I was to say,
person,
he
but they
probably
didn't know.
never wanted to have sex.
Yeah, he probably never
Man,
had.
he never
JT,
found
stop
out.
playing
know
with your
that.
hair.
I can't
He's
stop
emo, he
playing with my
can't.
hair. It's there.
Called it. Yes.
He's so pretty.
You should see him when he's bowling. He's just trying to fling it out of the
Does
way.
he do the hair
Oh,
flip?
it's usually
Yep, because his hands are on the balls. His hands are
And he-
tied up.
Okay,
So
Ryan,
many-
could you
No,
take
I
video
listen.
and share with us
That's why I have one of these.
Oh,
of
of
him
yeah.
flipping his hair?
Well, yeah,
Please.
Next time we go bowling.
If my hands are on the balls, my hair is pulled back. That's all I'm saying.
I bet. You need
Are
to.
your hands?
You are
I
not
pulled my hair
helping the
back too,
situation.
JT.
I'm like,
You are not helping the situation.
I bet Terry
JT?
pulls her hair back too.
Yeah, I do, and my hands can still be on the balls when I'm pulling my hair back. So
That's a talent. Like having 3 dicks. We should move on. We should move on. We should.
Jesus.
You're welcome, everyone.
getting
You're
canceled.
welcome.
Tonight.
You're getting what
We're
was
going
it?
to training.
Oh, yeah, training. There it is. Training. Straight to training.
All right.
Immediate
Well,
training.
let's move on then to our next segment.
Hi, buddy.
What is our next?
The social
it-
hoe. You
Are
know,
we time for?
whoop,
Ah, it
Whoop.
is. And
the social hoe. All right. So for round 1, we got Halloween costumes, this or that. These will be presented to us, and everyone decides which one they like. So we're gonna have a series of
none of us have
2
seen
outfits
these.
on each one. No,
like,
we have
oh,
not.
holy mess.
Nope. Neither
Weenus.
have we. So
Oh,
let's
boy.
see what Amos sent us. What do we got here? FedEx. Oh,
No,
that's
it's
from
next, Ryan.
Castaway.
Wilson.
And Bob's Burgers.
Ah,
Wait, which one I would wear?
No, which one you like better, I think.
Oh,
What do you think, Chad's?
I go Dose.
They could have done better.
like,
I love Bob's Burgers, so I'm like, really, that's the best you came
Although-
up with?
I'm like,
although the kid playing the sun looks like you could play the sun.
He does. He does. I like
The
Castaway.
I like number 1.
I think I like
Yeah,
number
but I
one.
think,
too.
like-
Look at the little baby.
You should
It's
wait
not
until the
baby.
baby's a toddler and can walk away, so that when they do, you can scream, "Well said!" I just think that that's
Yeah.
important. I don't think that, yeah. So I don't know. The beard could have used
I
some
love
work
it.
too.
All right. What do we have
Howdy.
next?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Oh my
I
God.
have-
Holy
Oh.
shit!
Oh wow. Those
Number
are really
2.
good.
Wow.
Definitely number 2. The first is
Yep.
from Home
2 is
Alone, right?
good.
2. First
But
one
that
is
is
home.
not
Yeah, that's
super
You know what?
Marvin. Fuck, what's his name?
Harry.
Harry. Marvin
Harry.
Harry. Yeah.
Yeah. That sloth is really
Yeah, I
good.
think-
And the mom is so
I
spot
think-
on.
I think say the mom is spot on.
Yeah, if she
Yeah.
looked more like what's this? Pesci,
Yeah,
Joe
that'd be
Pesci.
great.
Number 1, that'd be awkward. But number 2, I would call that one because he looks a lot like Daniel Stern.
He does.
A lot like Daniel
does.
Stern.
Number 2
but
is
number
the
2,
best.
that's
sure.
impressive. That guy obviously lifted for that. So
The
Right.
mom too, though.
All right. What do we got? A Karen
Sarah
as
Boone
number 1.
and
Fantastic.
Who?
And the millennial one. That's funny.
you know what? I'm
Mm.
offended.
I like 1 more just because it looks
I
a
do
little more
too.
put together.
I do
I think
too.
It does.
I do too.
I agree. I love the Karen one. Her wig,
And Karen
everything.
looks
Her
so
face,
authentic.
her resting bitch face.
The pearl
She
necklace.
is ready.
Is
She's
everything.
authentic.
Yes. I
She
love
looks
it.
like
Oh, Chad is saying 2.
really.
Okay. All right. Well, that's fine.
You know, I'm offended.
Womp. There it is.
Everybody thinks that because millennials show empathy that we're fragile. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I am a delicate
mean,
little
you know-
dewdrop, okay?
Delicate dewdrop.
Y'all bought homes
Yeah.
for 80 grand, and I am worried that we're gonna fall into fascism. So you tell me, who's stronger?
Get yourself some bubble wrap, JT, and call it a day.
I know, I'm
That's all
like,
we got,
really?
brother.
How about you?
Just bubble
No,
wrap.
because then I
Are
run
you
into somebody who
drinking
wants to pack me
another
into a
one,
suitcase.
Llama?
Yes.
See, I'm still sitting here on mine.
Oh, this is like number 4.
Oh yeah. We don't want Double H to have to deal with me
1
tonight.
for sure.
Wow.
Oh my God,
Wow.
one
Just
for
like
sure.
him.
That was such a great
Wow.
show.
I'm
Which
going with
one?
number 1.
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh,
Mhm.
that was, he looked so good. Wow.
Like, I'm not even in trouble with the law, but I'm like, nope, just take me. Fuck it. You win.
Yeah,
Automatic.
I mean, he's
Yeah, I mean, she definitely looks like Carol Baskins, but
Oh, yes.
Could
his
be.
personality could be Tiger King, but he doesn't look like it.
that mustache.
I have a
Not as much.
feeling that he just pulled that out of his closet.
You know, he
Probably.
wears that shirt every weekend.
Well, yeah, when
Definitely.
he goes to dance with the devil.
Womp.
In El Camarillo or whatever it was.
Yeah, camera,
Camera-
whatever.
Camera
I'm
something.
learning
Camarillo.
Finnish, not Spanish.
Camarilla. I don't know.
Camaro Jennifer Tilly.
Come here.
Oh, okay. That was the end of this or that. Next up, one of our most popular and infamous
Let's
segments.
go.
As we leave, did y'all know Tiger King is currently in isolation because he has scabies?
I didn't.
Ew.
That's not
What the
surprising.
fuck?
He's probably had it the whole
No,
time.
the whole
and they just
prison
found out.
has a scabies outbreak.
I also heard a
And he's
rumor
ground zero.
that someone found a lot of documents from his federal trial and that we might be reading them on the show, the transcripts, in the next month or a couple months. So I heard that rumor somewhere.
Well, isn't
Let
that
me
a
know.
pleasant fucking surprise?
Womp, womp, womp.
Just saying.
I was like, I'm always the last to know, so I'm not the last to know.
I didn't know.
I'm the last to know now. I didn't know
I
that.
love our producers. They keep things secrets.
You
Actually,
I
literally,
really
no,
do
if we
like
don't keep things secrets, you literally don't pay attention to anything I tell you. ever.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
everything's
are we
always a
talking about
surprise.
both of us? Wait a minute, both of us
No.
or just one of us?
JT, he's always
I
like,
mean,
"What?
we
I had
love
no
you.
listen,
idea."
it's kind of fun to live that way, though. Kind of fun. Everything's a surprise
JT,
party.
you are so
Right.
pretty.
So pretty.
I've been telling him that for years.
He's so pretty.
You have been.
All right.
You have, and patting me on the head.
Correct.
You're so pretty. You're so pretty.
All three of them.
And you are not
All
the
right.
a-hole.
So our next
Man,
one
I'm
is
a-hole.
called the Am I the Asshole segment, and I shall go first. So my Am I the Asshole comes from user NA77797, titled, "My sister and her husband complained about hearing my husband and I have sex." My sister and her family moved in with my husband, 31 male, and I, 30 female, to be closer until they found a place. It was originally supposed to be 3 months, 6 at the very most. It has now been a year. My sister and I are best friends, but my husband and I are ready to have our house back for our family. My husband and I have high sex drives, and this entire time we've tried keeping it as quiet as we can be and respectful with them here. I have a difficult time staying quiet, so we even changed up the time to middle of the night when everyone is asleep or early in the morning. Recently, we have gone back to how we used to do things and not holding back, and they complained about the noise,
Her fingers are really
saying it's disrespectful, and they asked if we could quiet down. We're not obnoxious about it. We're just enjoying each other as we should be able to do in our home. Side note, my brother-in-law took a month's gap from work because he didn't want to work. He's lazy and has a bad work ethic, which is the main reason they are still here. He's been let go from 2 jobs and is on his 3rd job since they've been here. Am I the asshole for not caring anymore? If they don't want to hear what we do, then he should work harder to get out of their situation. So what do you guys think? Are they the asshole for banging too loud?
I say they should
Um,
bang even louder.
long. Yeah, I'm
That's
with Terry.
Banging
Their
out. They've been there
house.
for a year.
When in doubt,
A
bang it
year.
out.
I don't think
When-
they're
Merch.
the asshole. I think the way he presented the problem is assholey, but I don't think they're the asshole.
Yeah. I mean, as someone who has someone living in my house, I can just tell you, our house, I can scream as loud as I want.
I mean, it
You can
doesn't sound
be
like
as
they have
loud
kids
as
or
the hell you
anything.
want when you're making
You know?
love.
It doesn't
I
sound
mean-
like they have kids and that it's, like
Right.
weird
I
and
mean, if you had
awkward.
kids, it'd be different, but still, you're living in someone else's house.
Maybe they're trying to make kids.
It sounds like to me is that the other couple are not doing it.
I was going to say,
That's what
maybe
it
they
seems
need
like
to be
me.
doing it more often.
Sounds like somebody's a little jealous and upset about it.
I say not that, not
Yeah,
the
NTA.
a-hole.
I agree. NTA for me as well. Does Chad have any opinions? Not the a-hole. Exactly.
We're
That's
all
what I
about
think,
not the
too.
a-hole.
We are. All right. Who's next? Who do we have?
Ooh.
Nope.
No, that's me.
I was going
Ooh,
to say, not
Ryan.
me.
That's you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us.
So this is coming from user photograph gullible 94. Sounds like a millennial problem. Am I the asshole for going off on somebody after they refused to move their car, blocking my driveway? Basically, I noticed this person sitting in their car in front of my driveway, blocking it. Since they were in their car and the car was turned on, I gave them some time. About 5 minutes go by, and I get a package delivery. I go out there to grab my package, and the person in question looks at me, continues to go back texting on their phone. At this point, I thought for sure they would leave, but they don't. I wait a few more minutes, and finally I go out there and can say, "Can you move your car, please? You're blocking my driveway." Immediately they come back with an attitude, "Do you need to go somewhere? I ain't bothering you." To which I say, no, but there's plenty of street parking available, and it's illegal to block a driveway." She comes back and starts yelling at me, "I ain't bothering you, bitch," and swearing at me. At this point, I'm pissed she doubled down when she was in the wrong and I was polite at first. Oh, and it kind of gets cut off. Something about cops and yeah. Am I the asshole? Sorry, it gets cut off. I can't read the rest of it.
Oh no.
Nope.
So far, no. I don't think they're the asshole. Who cuts off a driveway like that? And then it's gonna be a dick about it.
At 6 a.m.
I don't
in
know, but that
Texas, you'd get shot.
You can get that car towed.
Yeah.
I would.
I think the house looks like it was built in Ohio, so it's possible Ohio, maybe.
Rude.
You can't tell me that's not Ohio architecture.
It is very Ohio.
Suburban Midwest.
Yeah,
say, I don't know.
see?
It looks like it could be in Texas and some of our small towns.
You don't have small towns in Texas. Everything is bigger in Texas. Don't lie.
I just went through a town a
governor.
couple weeks ago, and it said population 12.
Why even buy a
And I
sign?
looked at
That's
Double
real.
H, and I said, "Why do they even have a sign?"
Hilarious.
Yes, Terry.
But they've got
They
population
spent all the
12,
money.
but
Population
dick
12.
population 14.
Jesus Christ.
You know where everyone's gonna get those 3 penises from? Japan. Putting that shit in the water.
You're welcome.
Fucka
back.
Fukushima.
Fucking
Fucking Shima.
And it all goes back to the beginning, right?
That's
Welcome
right.
to the
We circle back
show.
here all the time. All right. Well, that was interesting. All right. Who's next? Oh. Okay.
So, from user IDK new account, they definitely want to stay under the radar. Am I
Right.
the
Roller
a-hole
coaster.
for telling a woman she shouldn't be at a dog party? So, guys, I'm going to just tell you.
Dog party.
If there's a dog party, yeah, we'll just say. So I was at a dog costume contest in a public park. There were hundreds of people and dogs, but in the middle, there was a woman, I'm going to call her Karen, sitting on a bench with her dog. Whenever any dog or person got near, she would yell at them to get away, and she would yank her dog back away. And guys, the dog kept trying to make friends with other dogs,
Aw.
and this dog was staring longingly at other dogs. So
Aw.
after a while, this poster said, there's kind of a big dog party going on. If you don't want your dog around people or dogs, perhaps this is not the right place for you. And Karen said, I don't know what you want from me. I have a right to be here. And the poster said,
But
I
nobody
wasn't
wants
questioning her
her.
rights, just her judgment. And guys, this was an official park sponsored party. So this party was for people to bring their dogs in costumes. So is she the asshole for telling this woman to get away?
No,
No,
that's
she
an
sounds awful.
irresponsible dog owner.
Very
Agreed.
irresponsible dog owner.
I like the angry hot dog guy in the background.
Hey, you
I
get
do
off my
too,
bench.
but I mean,
Jimmy
and if you
Ketchup.
have a dog that's like aggressive or shy, if
Mhm.
I showed up at a party or at a dog park and there was all these dogs dressed up, I would pick my dog up and leave. Right?
Right.
Night.
Agreed.
Yep.
So we all agree not the a-hole?
Not the asshole.
Yep, NTA.
No,
Not the asshole.
definitely
And
not.
I have to tell you, I'm offended of this woman, Karen. And I'm not a millennial, but I'm offended that her dog is trying to play with other dogs and she is yanking it back. That is bad dog ownership to me.
Agreed. Agreed. Don't worry. I'll send you some bubble wrap, Terry.
Thank you. I need it.
You're welcome.
I need it so that when I fall off the front porch decorating for Christmas in a couple of weeks.
I'm
Wow, that's
wondering
great.
if my Am I the Asshole is going to divide the party.
Ooh.
Then totally the
We'll
asshole.
find out.
Okay.
Well,
let's do
well,
TTA.
Oh my God, that looks like JT.
it.
great.
Don't drink
Awesome.
much of
Let's
the
start the
milk.
story, shall we?
chocolate milk.
So,
Go.
my girlfriend and I stopped at a convenience store on the way home one night and bought some snacks. She bought a little carton of chocolate milk with a straw. The next day she was away and I saw the chocolate milk in the fridge. It looked really good, so I ended up drinking it, thinking to myself, I might stop by the convenience store later and replace it. I did just that. I replaced it with a little box of the same brand later that day and forgot all about it. I didn't think to tell her. A day or so later, she goes to drink her chocolate milk box and finds that the carton is missing the usual attached straw and asked me about it. I confessed that I drank her milk and replaced it, and since I bought another box of plain milk that still had the straw, she could use that. I didn't realize the replaced chocolate milk didn't have a straw. She was bothered by it and kept bringing it up, and was bothered that I hadn't told her about it at all, and we probably talked about it for an hour. She wasn't super upset, but she definitely wouldn't let it go. I said sorry, and next time I would tell her ahead of time if something like that came up again. If she had done the same to me, I would not have cared. I think she was mainly bothered I took it behind her back. My thought process was that if I just drank it and replaced it, why bother? However, I did miss the detail of the straw, so there's definitely that. Am I the asshole? I told you
No.
we're going to divide the party.
Ugh.
We're about to
Never.
to divide the party.
Never split the party.
We're
I mean,
about
some
to divide
things
the party.
taste better out of a straw. It's true.
But he gave her a straw.
But
It was
did
a
he
what
get her
straw from
one?
the
happened
same
to
brand
the
of milk, just
original
plain milk.
straw?
What kind of straw
But
was it?
I'm
Was
sorry,
it a
does
bendy
that
straw?
original straw only work with that?
Yeah,
Was
right.
it one of those stupid metal straws? Was it a paper straw, which is a joke for
I
everybody?
mean, it
No,
looks
it's the
like it's
same-
a pink
so-
straw. So
He bought. They bought the chocolate milk with the straw attached. He bought chocolate milk that didn't have a straw, but he also bought a plain milk with a straw of the same brand. Therefore, same straw because it's too expensive to do it both ways. And so it was the same kind of straw.
I mean,
It was the same kind of straw.
NTA.
Well,
I don't think this is about
I
milk anymore.
I don't
I
think
don't
it's
think
about
it's
milk
about the
anymore.
straw.
I agree with you, Ryan. She should be happy that he didn't drink out of the opening on the milk and then put it back.
that's true.
Because
He was at
It was
least
a
thoughtful
tiny
and
box.
replaced it.
99.9% of males would have just drank out of the container and put it back and not bought her
That's
a new
gross.
one. And yes, I said
That's
99.9.
Then
Yeah.
I'm the 0.01. I've never done that in my life.
Ryan,
That's yucky.
I mean, I do it, but nobody else lives with me, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Right? Doesn't matter.
But like, okay, let me take that one step further. Like, I wouldn't then offer the milk that I've drank out of to somebody else. I'd be like, sorry, I have milk, but you can't have it, or I would just not offer milk.
yeah, I mean,
Who offers milk?
from my standpoint,
guess?
I don't drink milk because
Well,
cow
I don't
piss
either.
is just
Cow.
nasty.
Cow, that's not
Pete,
the
did you just
hole
say
it
cow
comes
piss?
out of. That's not the hole that it comes out of.
Where's Double H? I agreed about 15 years ago into my marriage that I would stop calling milk cow piss because I do not drink milk.
Yeah, I don't really like it, except for like my.
I mean, I
cereal
know
and
it doesn't come from it comes from their udders, but still.
Mhm.
My biggest
Um,
concern,
Cows are girls, number one. They're all women.
Jasper makes milk.
Do you
Did
That
drink
anyone
might be
ask?
goats. We're talking
Do you
cows.
drink it?
What?
Only females make milk, but Jasper is special.
He makes milk?
Okay.
If the HOA asks, yes.
Oh, gotcha.
Shit.
That's milk.
Hilarious.
Yes,
That's milk.
I get it. I get it.
My biggest concern is that she is probably psycho because if my husband drank something of mine and he replaced it,
Yeah.
I would be so grateful that he was considerate
Also
enough
that.
to replace it.
And he bought one with a straw. The straw is important because I could see the argument over the straw situation. Because I have gotten
But if
more
you
upset
like
at less
straws, I got tons of straws. I mean,
kind of straws.
but he wanted her to know he replaced it with something new for her.
Yeah, she does seem kind of crazy pants.
He's green flag,
and it's
she's
funny
red flag,
because-
but not the asshole.
You know what's funny is that if he would have said, "Hey, listen, I drank your milk, but I got you another one," she would have been like, Do you want an applause? Thanks for doing what you
Mhm.
should have done. That's who I feel like that person is.
Or would she have
So
said,
there was
"Did you
no
get
winning.
the right brand? Did you make sure the expiration date was the same? Did you make sure you got the straw? Did it ever get warm in your car? Did you keep the temperature proper?"
Ugh.
For somebody who
my
doesn't drink a
God.
whole lot of milk, you know a lot about milk.
I do. Because that's how I feel about my ice cream.
She lives in
One
Texas.
time, Elbow Feet ate the rest of my honey bunches of oats one night, and I was pissed. And
Was he
so-
noisy about it?
Well, always. No, he actually ate them when I was asleep and didn't wake me up for once. But I was so excited the next day to eat it, right? And then there was none, and I was very upset. Bell's nose. Oh, hell no, it's for our honey bunch of oats. So then after work that night, he like went to the grocery store. And what he didn't tell me while we were on the phone the entire time, because we always are, is that he bought me like several boxes of honey bunches of oats to make up for the one bowl that he took to finish them off.
Nice.
And I was like,
Let's
yes.
go.
Good man.
Green flag
See?
behavior.
Because
But
I
that
was not
is
happy.
what this gentleman did.
I know.
I mean, because I
It's
have,
okay.
I mean, I love Double H, but if Double H took my wine, because obviously I don't drink milk, he wouldn't replace it. He wouldn't
Mhm.
think, oh, I need to buy her the exact same thing.
I'm just very particular.
I mean, it is weird that
so.
we're the only mammals that don't like age out of drinking milk.
That's because there's something wrong with y'all.
I only have it in my honey bunches of oats. That's it. I can't to drink a glass
I
of
only
milk.
do
It's
lactate.
gross.
I do lactate in my special case cereal. Other than that, the only other time I've drank milk was when I was pregnant and I put Carnation instant breakfast packets in it and held my nose.
No.
Do you eat macaroni and cheese?
I do. I love milk products. Not only eat the powdered kind.
Right. Just not actual.
And I only put water in it.
milk.
I don't add milk.
You put water in your macaroni and cheese?
You add water?
If it's the powdered
gross.
kind, the Kraft macaroni and cheese
Ew.
powder packets.
The blue
Water
box? You
and
put water in the blue
Ew.
box?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
All right.
interesting.
I mean,
Interesting.
my granddaughter Monkey Butt, she puts ice in her milk.
Oh, my mom does that too.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That is,
She dips chips in her milk.
You definitely
Yeah, that's-
whispered that one.
I
That's
mean,
a thing.
that is like, what is wrong with y'all? Double H will pour a glass of milk just to drink for no damn reason.
Elbow
He
Feet's the
wants
same
milk.
way.
That's the reason.
Right. I'm out of beer. I don't need a soda.
I would
I don't
rather
want-
swallow.
I don't want
You know
water.
what?
That's a comment for it is after 11 o'clock. So yeah, okay.
You know what he does that is so gross? I'll eat my bowl of cereal and there will always be milk left because I'm not doing anything
He'll
with that.
drink
That's
it?
disgusting. He'll drink it. He loves that. And it's
Do
so
not-
weird.
Cat.
and disgusting.
I give it to the cat.
Do not let that man go, Llama. You hold him. You hold him tight.
Hey, Llama, if it ever comes up, Brian wants Elbow Feet.
I think so. They're besties. He's
Facts.
playing Sea of Thieves right now, I'm
Facts.
sure. He hasn't been
I
around
mean,
for a
I'm
while.
trying
so-
not to have gag reflex right now.
I know, it's gross. It's super gross. Well,
I mean,
on that note.
drinking milk makes me think of when JT tried to drink a box of red wine that was a year old. That is what I think. I mean, it's like cottage cheese. It's got those. Oh, nope, not me.
Look, there's Mama Llama in the chat
I don't
being
know
like,
if you
I heard
my eyes
you.
roll.
I heard you.
Listen, I regretted it.
She does. She loves milk.
All right.
I'm gonna-
Well, it has been an extra specially long or Arnold Palmer version of the Hey Ho Show.
Do you put milk in Arnold Palmer? I'm just kidding. Don't answer that. Carry on.
oh
Keep
my
going.
God. No,
Keep going.
A long story. Well, if you know, you know. We're gonna go with if you know, you know.
Not the asshole.
Not yet.
But
Yeah, right.
Arnold
Well-
Palmer is a sexy guy, I heard. Anyway, keep going.
Anyway, so Terry,
Well,
tell
everybody-
us, why don't you sign off?
Oh, I get to sign off. So,
Yes, you do. Tell us about your stuff.
I help host Midday Missing, where we cover missing person cases that, just so you guys know, there is not enough attention. If you are not blonde-haired, blue-eyed female, you're not getting the attention you deserve. So Midday Missing, we help shine the spotlight on that. Dearest Mother's Darkest Secrets. You thought Mommy Dearest was bad? Just come and visit Dearest Mother's Darkest Secrets.
Mhm.
These moms, mental health issues or just downright evil. So 2 totally different shows, but they're both enjoyable in their own way.
Great and fantastic.
Yeah, those icons are sharp.
Fantastic. Awesome. Well, oh, it's me. Okay. Well, thank you all for joining tonight. It's been a pleasure of our Halloween show. If you have the chance, join us on our Discord, the Courtyard, where we cover true crime. We do fun things like stream stuff and stream games, and sometimes a murder mystery, but probably
Murder
not to the news. Oh no, wait. We have a Christmas murder mystery party coming up in
Ooh.
December.
I thought there
Yes.
was one coming up.
We do have one coming up in December. So join that. It's a lot of fun. I host them. So you'll see a familiar face there. Until next time, go forth and be amazing, everybody. So thank
forth
you
and
for joining us tonight.
Yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We help with you guys getting the word out for us. This awesome show that we keep doing every other week. We have a blast doing it and can't wait for the next one. So take care of yourself and take care of others.
That's right. Good job.
JT, bring it home.
Yes.
Bring it home, buddy.
Well, everybody, you can follow us on all social media at TCWT Media on all the things since our
Find
brand
us.
rebranding, which is awesome.
Oh,
And just to let you know, give you a preview, we got Sunday's Night Court at 8 p.m. We're trying to keep abreast of everything. So Night Court, let's see here.
Monday.
What
those
else? The transcript's on
shows.
Wednesday.
Monday
Yeah,
we
look at all them
have our
shows.
members only.
Members only
Mondays,
Monday.
We have members only happy hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
So make sure you join
become
and
a
become
member.
a member. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you can hang out with all of us.
Hang out with your rocks out.
Could
Not
you
right.
bring
Yeah,
pickle
yeah.
kits, please?
My mom, I won't be at my mom's anymore for pickle tits. I'm sorry. you
Okay.
guys.
You can take pickle tits with
Yeah,
you.
she can go with you. They can go with you.
It's called
I will
kidnapping. We can put pickle tits on Midday Missing.
You have the power.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, back
All
to
right,
the show.
Yeah. Thank you all so very much for tuning in tonight for a special episode of the Hey Ho Spooktacular. We really appreciate you being here. Please take care of yourself, your friends, your family, and your community. Good God, please take care of people. Don't let anybody dull that sparkle. And shine on, you crazy diamonds. Shine on. Oh, and hey ho.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Oh,
ho.
hey.
Bye, everybody.
Don't you better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road.